good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode. It's not technically Wednesday, we know, but we had a special guest lined up. We're hoping to get him in the show tonight so we can chat a bit. But this is Pod Squares. We are your X's and O's of the show, hanging out with you tonight. We're going to talk some fun stuff, probably play a few games, and kind of see where the night goes. So how's everybody doing tonight? How are we feeling on this Thursday night?
Woo!
Someone's been drinking.
Ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic.
I am high on life.
That's what they all say, but I think it's something else. I know what you were doing earlier, so don't lie.
No, I have not touched any green stuff at all today.
Really?
I am sick of cough drops.
Well, yeah, we need enough of them. That kind of is what kind of happens. So
I don't touch the stuff if I'm podcasting.
That's good.
Unless it's during the middle of it and it's just us.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's you know.
Yeah.
For anybody keeping score at home, if you missed it, we did have a new episode out. I'm just going to put the promo. I think I have the poster here in this one. I do. We did launch on the What's Up Bro Show. We have a new episode of 1001 Cryptic Tale, a spectacular horror series. We had a great director on. Check it out. The episode did drop. Is available. If you're watching here on the YouTube channels, you can also check it out on social. Actually, I didn't stream on social media. I inadvertently put it on Twitch and Kick, but if you follow us there, you can watch the episode as well, but it is on social media. Check it out. And I don't know, do we want to make the announcement here since we just found out about it? Do we want to tease it? Do we want to wait? Like, what do we do?
Tease it.
All right, well, since you got the good news, we'll let Miss Ambitious do it because it came to her. So what's the big announcement? Oh, let me get the sound effects ready. Hang on. What is the big surprise announcement there for everybody?
We are going to be interviewing a Emmy award-winning star from Days of Our Life. I'm super excited. I cannot wait.
I know.
I'm like excited about this interview.
Yeah,
like,
this could be the one of the year.
Words can't, express the excitement.
I know, right? I mean, we were just talking about this.
And then we also have Johnny Hopeless that is going to be interviewed coming up in the next couple of days.
Yeah, we did reschedule some scheduling conflicts. So a bunch of the ones we did advertise, they are coming. We just had some snafus. We've had a lot of overflow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can realize how many emails we're getting, how many people want to be on the network, and how we have to sit through time zones and across the pond and people's schedules. We've got a shitload on
we did not even get the hardest one's going to be. We have a couple people interested to be on guests that are in Australia. We have to figure out that time frame yet. We haven't even begun to factor that in.
Well, it's already noon for them on Friday.
Yeah, I know, but we still got to coordinate for when they can be on. It's going to work for us unless you want to do it. Hey, listen, if it's 6 a.m. Eastern time, Bill can handle that one. We'll go to bed. So have fun with that.
Well, then I don't mind getting up, but then it's my interview, and who knows what happens when Bill has control.
Well, that just means any complaints go right to him, and so if we have to add to his HR file, we have no problem doing that.
Go to bighoss@gmail.com.
Or go to linrain1990@gmail.com.
Yeah, just don't email me. I have enough emails to go through, so please don't. But yeah,
we have to be professional and engaging. So
no, this is great. But this is really exciting, and we hope. I mean, again, the follow through has been great with a lot of the episodes we've been doing. And again, we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the folks that have come on, those people that are requesting. It's really, really tremendous that you guys really want to come on. We love that, appreciate that. The shows have been showing some moderate success. They're going in, so everybody likes it. But we're just super grateful we can help out any way we can. I know a lot of folks are trying to get their name out there. They're just trying to get noticed. So if we can help do that, we're really plugging that. So it's really awesome. It's really great that this is becoming a thing. It seems to be popular. Oh, and also, since this is not technically Three Amigos, but we do have another announcement because what happened? I know. We'll figure that out in a minute. But we do have another announcement coming up because it's actually going to be 1 week from tomorrow. If you guys can believe it. I can't believe it. But we have another special episode coming up, not this Friday, but next Friday. Do I not have the photo in here? Apparently I don't.
Is that the 4th of July?
It is. It's July 3rd. We are coming up really quick. Let me see if I have it real quick. We'll talk about it.
Just to let you know, July 1st in Canada is called Canada Day. It's our equivalent of the 4th.
We are so thrilled about that.
Well, fuck off.
Oh,
40 million Canadians love it. Maybe smaller than California.
I have nothing against Canada. I'm just saying, like, we're really happy for you. Like, that's, what do you actually know what happens that day in Canada? Was Canada founded? Did you win a war? Like, what happened?
It's just the day they chose to celebrate our country.
See, again, that's almost like Juneteenth for down here. I mean,
I don't know. I honestly, hand on Bible, had no idea what Juneteenth was.
Did you look it up, or we have to educate you later about it?
I heard it had something to do with slavery or something.
It's during the Civil War period. It's to honor, yeah. So, but here we go. Here's the promo poster. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is the wrong one.
Holy mackerel! Do I not have the other one? Wait a minute here.
You do.
Come on, get it together, Justin.
Times.
It's funny. I mean, one of these days. Well, now that I have the new computer, I get that set up and I can actually flowing and move through things. Hopefully, I am going to be editing and putting things in the right location. Oh, here it is. I went back too far. How did I skip that? This is the correct one. Try it again. Take 2. There we go.
There you go. There's those handsome fellows.
Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
I propose, we haven't talked about this, but I guess we'll kind of shoot the balloon while we're here for a minute. Do we want to invite Carmela on and do the hot sauce challenge? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
I love her. I love her. I do.
I think we could invite her to come on. I think that'd be a great thing to do. So
the other thing, just to pull the curtain back, maybe you could give Jackie a buzz. Maybe she'd be interested.
I could reach out. Yeah, we could see if maybe she'd want to come on. I think it'd be fun. I think a lot of people might want to do that too. But
maybe Rolf would be into it.
I don't know. They seem to be.
Sure there would be a couple of people that would be, interested in it.
We have a week. We'll have some time to reach out, so we can do that. But here we have finally our guest has arrived. Hello, welcome to the show.
How are you, folks?
Very, very well. Thank you. We're glad you could come in. Sorry, probably some technical things to get on here. It's always a thing. Someone always has a problem somewhere. It's not a new thing, but it's kind of.
I didn't. I was busy trying to set up a couple of reels for the new show from today.
Oh, that's okay. Hey,
I'm AC, by the way. I know Justin. I know Bill. What? Haas, is that you?
That's right? Big Haas. Yep, Jace, and then Miss Ambitious Amber is in the corner there. Nice to meet you guys officially.
How are you, Amber?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic, love.
She's a little under the weather tonight, but she's a trooper. She's on the show with us, so we're trying to hold her together.
She has a cold and she's moving tomorrow.
Yeah, but she's drinking a lot of tea and powering down cough drops, so she's a trooper to be here. So we're glad for that.
Nice. And where are you located that you're moving?
I'm in New York.
Oh, you're in Long Island, Manhattan? Are you upstate, downstate?
Buffalo.
Oh,
Niagara Falls.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So you where are you moving to?
Around the corner.
Not far. She likes to keep the real estate tight, so she doesn't want to go too far. But just a slight change of scenery, so you can see the other neighbors from the other direction.
Yeah.
She's tired of looking to the right. She wants to look to the left.
I live in the hood. I live in the projects, so I'm not ashamed of where I'm living. I live in the projects.
Hey.
Look, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. You don't get more ghetto than that, girl. And then I did 27 years on the south side of Chicago. If you know Englewood or any of that, I was across the street. Projects don't scare us. You know what? It built you some character, girl.
It does. Yeah. My tattoos show for it.
There you go. That's all that matters.
I have almost 90 tattoos.
Nice. Prison tattoos? They call them prison tattoos when your friends do them, right? No?
None of them are prison.
You did? No, but when your friends do them like outside, you ever have one of your friends like tattoo a little thing on your leg or anything? Oh, okay. You did all professional? Yep. Yeah, I had some friends do some shit in the hood. I loved it. Hey, Haas, where are you out of?
Colorado.
Oh, that's right. You're all the way in Colorado. And I know Bill's up in Canada and Justin is. I'm glad to see you're upright, Justin.
Bill's only 12
I am, yeah, no. I even put on a clean shirt for you and everything. No, I'm kidding.
Nice.
I can get to Amber's in 2.5 hours, depending upon the border, how long that fucking lineup is.
And if they do a passport check on him, we kind of give him. I pay him extra to make sure they double check his bags before they come over. So before I slip anything in there for him.
I will tell you a fun story though. I was driving from X to Y from Kingston to Toronto, and I crossed the border at Watertown just to break up my drive. They took my car apart. They went through my shaving kit. They went into the.
Wow.
I said, you're not going to find anything, but go for it.
See, they all say that though. Everybody says that. I mean, come on. That's
Yeah, they get that answer thousands of times a day.
You got to get more creative than that. I mean, come on now.
Then they tear the car apart. They find kilos of fucking everything in there.
All they found for me was canned beans and deodorant.
I wouldn't even bring anything over there. I don't even want to bring a cell phone charger over there. They might say it's an explosive.
Well, you can't even bring fruit across the border. I mean, you get flagged for that.
Fruit's a big deal. It's easier to get wheat across than a thing of meat.
But why? I mean, I never understood this. Why? Why is that the case? I mean, is there a reason? I don't really know.
Yes. Because they do not want something that's not culturally in the population.
They do not want pesticides
in the population.
Well, the other part of it is
like pesticides and bugs and stuff like that from other countries.
Yeah, all that.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes
crossed in, like, say, produce. I've watched enough. What do you call it? Airport security, how to catch a smuggler and stuff. Yeah, I know exactly why.
I was gonna say
I could give you a detailed description into why they don't want that.
I'll look at your browser history later. We'll share that publicly, and people will get the idea.
Yeah, fuck you. You ain't sharing shit publicly.
It took Alan coming on to find your niche.
See,
Border Patrol.
Border Patrol, bro.
Sounds like you've been there before. Are you not telling us something? I mean, it sounds a little too.
I have been to the Mexico border and the Guatemala
You may have
border.
been to the Mexico. Okay.
Have you had to remove your pants for the border?
No. I was 10 years old when I went across the border. So.
Did you hear about the guy that's got the largest penis in the world? It's Jonah somebody or other. He's from New York State.
Why do you
know that, Bill?
Why do you know that, Bill? Yeah, what do you got to tell
I gotta look at your browser history next. Where's that HR folder?
And when he tried to cross the border once, he must have had an erection. They made him take off all his clothes because they thought he was smuggling in a weapon.
Because they wanted him to prove he had it. Is that what you're saying? They wanted him to prove it.
Let's talk about something different, more constructional. We need structure.
Let's keep it a little PG.
So what are we gonna talk about today?
Oh, I'm watching USA versus Turkey in the World Cup.
Well,
okay. Who's winning in the World Cup right now?
I think out of everybody, I'm the one that's least interested in the World Cup. I really don't care.
You're not really the one.
We're gonna care today.
It's just not my. I'm gonna care. Why do I have to care today? Just because?
Well, I mean,
because the U.S. is in it.
Well, yes, I'm not gonna say I won't root for it. I'm not watching every second. Like Bill watches the ticker. I don't do that. I'm not.
Well, Bill and I are sports guys, so we're gonna watch shit like that.
Winning right now in the.
I am too. I'm just not a big soccer fan.
It's not about winning. It's not how it works, Amber. What it is it's a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So they play in brackets. And then,
what bracket are we in? Because I don't know nothing about the World Cup.
In the 41st minute.
We're in the first
Turkey is
series.
2-1.
Correct.
Okay.
So what they do is they play all year, and then they get ranked, and then they get ranked wherever they're ranked in their spots is how they set up the brackets, and then everybody plays. They play a certain amount of games, and then as you lose, you get eliminated, and then they go down to the semifinals, and the finals. Yeah. That's how it works.
That sounds very boring.
Canada has made
for a non-sports girl, I'm sure it's extremely boring.
Oh no, I'm a sports person. Don't get me wrong. I like basketball, baseball, NASCAR,
football, hockey. I just can't. Soccer is just not mine.
It's no different than watching the football playoffs. I mean, in terms of the structure of it. You may not like soccer, and that's fine, but it's the structure of how the
that's how it runs. Goes. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Do you like college basketball? Do you like March Madness?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then it's pretty much the way March Madness runs.
Have you been to March Madness, Al?
I have. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have too.
I've never. Yeah.
Madison Square Garden. I have never.
I went to Buffalo, and they had it in Buffalo.
Okay. This must be a sports thing, but what is March Madness?
March Madness is where all the the college basketball teams start to play for the final of the college championship
It's a
in
huge
basketball.
tournament.
It
Yep.
starts
I
in
mean,
March.
Okay,
And
that's why I didn't
everybody
know.
gets
That's why I
they
didn't know
get
what it is, because I'm not a big sports person.
well,
Well,
that's
yeah.
they get
there's gotta be.
selected.
I
Yep.
mean,
They get
Alan,
selected through the year at the end of the season. They get selected into the tournament. So not even certain teams won't make the tournament that
Yep.
should, but
Yep.
it's a selection. They get selected, and then they play from 64 teams down to one.
Yeah.
Alan can correct me, but isn't there somewhere in the range of 250 colleges that have Division I basketball?
Yeah, right around there. I think it's like 228 or 240.
220, yeah. So the thing is, they have their little regional tournaments, and
Correct.
if a team wins the tournaments, they're automatically in. The thing
Correct.
is, sometimes a team that wasn't expected defeats a higher ranked team, and it throws everything into.
That's happened. Yeah. What was the last one? There was one recently. Was it this past year?
It's
One
every
of the
year.
big upsets. Yeah.
There was no big upsets this past year.
Not
though.
this year, but was it last year? A 16-1? Was that
Something
last
like that?
It was Loyola was 2 years ago. Nobody
2
expected
years ago.
Loyola to do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You know, and they got to the
Because-
the Elite Eight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can remember when Steve Nash played for Santa Clara, and they were
Sure.
a 15 seed, and they beat, I think, Arizona. They were number 2.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you
that
got
was-
some great. Xavier played. I mean, all
Yeah,
the greats
yeah,
played through college and shit.
Do you remember when Butler made the final?
No, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butler made the final.
Butler.
That was in Indiana, and it was at the Hoosier Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoss, you don't like sports at all?
I'm not a big sports fan. No, I used to watch it with my brother, but I don't really watch any sports. No,
So what are your hobbies?
That's a good question.
I'm more of a video
Thanks,
game
Justin.
and video games, online video gaming, and
And
stuff like that.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
you're a video guy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a
Plus, I'm
that's
a very big weed connoisseur.
I keep telling them the last
Weed
video game
connoisseur.
system. The last
he
video
smokes a
game
lot of
system-
pot. He's being.
got that. I got
Yeah,
that,
see,
Justin.
polite.
You don't have to be polite, man. We're all adults here, Hoss.
The
I was gonna
last,
say, yeah.
the
If
last
Justin,
video game
if
system I
Justin
owned.
explains to me again the definition of something, I'm going to reach this one. I'm going to strangle.
Okay.
The last video
Okay.
game system I owned was the Atari
No
2600.
strangling. Only I can do that.
The
Sorry.
OG 2600.
You got it, girl. I'll send you to strangle him. Yeah, good old Atari. Yeah,
He
I
uses
remember
the
good old
leather. That's
Atari.
why I prefer that. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Look at it. There you go. Now you're getting with it, Justin.
I'll use
So
the
I'm gonna, since we could do a topic.
Yeah, I play.
I saw some of the videos. The video with the girl the other day, Danielle, that was extremely interesting. I will say it was kind of a little bit it was a little bit. I was a little confused because you were
we
asking
were
a
all
question.
confused.
Yeah, it really didn't. It didn't really. I guess I have to ask Justin. First of all, Justin, I love you to death, and don't take this in any way short form, but the
No.
fact that I love you to death.
Sure.
One thing, may I critique something if you don't
Yeah.
mind on your interviews, dude? You gotta kill. You went 15 minutes straight with that woman. You didn't take a breath, bro. You asked
That's
a
what
question.
I gave him feedback on too.
You asked her a question and you never let her answer because you went 15 minutes. And then there was the other one, the other show that you did with that Jacqueline girl. You talked 22 minutes straight, bro.
Well,
You asked
yeah.
her 3 questions and she never got a chance to answer it. And she seemed like she had a lot to offer and say, which I almost want you to do a part 2, but I'm going to try and get her on our show and see and I'll bring you in as a guest co-host. I don't care. I'll bring you all in. I don't give a shit.
Sure.
But I would love, you had some really good questions for her that she never answered, dude. Because, then you went into some rant about how actors want to, band together or something I didn't even understand what the fuck he was like. Now, the
Might have been
Danielle girl.
I think it was the competitive thing. I know that was a question.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know you started when you started the conversation. It took so long to get there. I got so fucking lost, bro. I was so lost. Did you? The Danielle girl, you brought her on, but she wasn't actively in anything, was she?
She had 2 smaller roles. Nothing. What's the word I'm looking for? Not
nothing consequential.
okay.
Yeah.
That's one way to put
Bill,
it.
you jumped in there with the Jackie girl with a
Yeah.
couple of solid questions there too. And
Yeah.
one, you asked her a question about what genre, and then Justin answered it. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah.
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I have to watch it again. Everything's a blur.
You
I've been doing
really
so
do,
many, they
bro.
blur together.
You're a good interviewer, man. You just gotta let him answer, man.
Yeah,
know?
true.
Like I have no problem with interviews. I'm pretty good at coming up with questions. It's just sometimes I get impatient with how long they take.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's we're the hosts. That's how we control the situation. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you watched our shows. Give it a whirl, and by
Yeah.
all means, I don't mind feedback at all. It makes us stronger and better.
No, I love the
think,
engagement. You guys have a lot of fun with and just I like the banter in general. It just kind of like I don't know. It gives that.
Alan, tell them about the guy you had on that was from. Is it Arby's?
Oh my God, that is,
Arby's.
Yeah.
You mean which
the
one?
rapper? The rapper.
Are you talking about the 67-year-old man that was
No,
going to an
no.
Arby's
The kid.
talking shit about us, or the
kid.
actual Arby guy?
Yeah, the kid that's a rapper that works at Arby's.
He's a rapper that works at Arby's. That's an interesting combination.
He is. So his name is S Dubs Reptilian, and you can check him out on our show. We did a show.
Okay.
This guy got almost 15,000 views on Spotify. He has 200 just on YouTube. Okay.
Dang.
I don't know if you know our show, but for who doesn't know us, we have 250,000 people have watched my show, and we have 100,000 subscribers. We have 300 on YouTube, and we just started video about 10 months ago. We've been blessed.
Are any of them bought?
I'm sorry.
Do you pay for any of your viewers?
No. I don't pay
natural?
for viewers. Yeah, I don't pay for viewers. No, I don't think I need to yet. You know, would I pay for them? I think you mean by viewers. If I was gonna buy anything, I would buy followers on like Instagram. I only have 300 people that follow me on Instagram.
Wow.
I have a lot of people following me on Instagram.
Yeah, I only have 300.
I have 3,000.
See, if I was gonna buy something, I'd buy that. But I don't know that maybe you can. I don't honestly know that. And would I be opposed
You can buy
to it?
views.
Yeah, for algorithm you can.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I know if you go on the dark web, you can actually buy 500.
He's done a lot of research.
1,000.
I wouldn't be opposed to that as long as it turns into dollars. I have a real job. I own a manufacturing eyeglass company for 35 years. So I don't really, we're not doing this for the money yet. If you watch one of our shows, we're about having some fun with these people, and we are sarcastic and want to, like, you weren't there, Amber, but the first time I watched this show here with these two fools being Bill and Justin, I was lighting up the talk chat because Big Hoss up there was eating a box of fucking Fruit Loops out of a Tupperware.
Not a bowl, a big a
Tupperware. She understands what Tupperware means, Justin.
Yeah, I watched him eat a bowl of cereal, and
it was funny.
Watched him eat a whole bunch of food.
And I was lighting up the chat. I was like, "Hey, I'm here. Let me in. Justin was under a blanket, or he was under a desk or something. This guy was eating Fruit Loops out of a cereal bowl, and Bill was getting high. It looked like in a garage, like Dexter. So I didn't even know.
That's what he does. Yeah, it's a safe space. Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody bothers.
So, have you personally caught any of the streams where I'm on?
I have not. I saw one that you were on actually. They said you were tired and you looked like you were laying in bed. You were on a pillow. I don't recall.
Yeah, I have to have back surgery, so sitting up for long periods of time, I do have to lay down.
Yeah, so I didn't, but it was a very short time. I couldn't stay in that one. And I think I even jumped in and said hello that day.
Yeah.
I was trying to get in, but Justin wasn't allowing me to come in. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, this guy will make fun of me for being under a desk."
He's a bastard sometimes.
He's always. I will say
it's my prerogative at my position. I'll put it that way.
I will say.
Listen to this guy.
I will say AC is always blowing up the chats when he's watching.
Yeah,
dude, I'm not gonna, because you guys are
talking shit about Big Hoss or the Christmas lights or the
Christmas lights. That was hysterical.
You didn't see the flashing when you flashed your nipples on
the
air, which
I don't see them right now. Where are they?
Dude,
yeah,
It was
No,
like
not your
March.
nipples. The
No, I
light.
want to see your belly
I don't
button.
want your nipples.
No.
You know,
Like Alan, he's got solid B cup, like a legitimate B cup.
dude, the guy's 500 pounds. How do you not have a D cup? I don't get
Yeah,
it.
no, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, no push-up bra needed.
423. I lost weight.
You did.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. We want you to be alive, brother.
You did.
And at
But
the
at
end-
one
at the
time you
end
were
of the-
heavy, yeah. But you did
At
lose
the
At
end
weight.
of
one time I was 530.
You
You
worked it
said
up.
that
Yeah.
during the chat.
Yeah.
So the one time when we're talking about the Christmas lights or whatever, bro, your whole room looked like pentatonics, and it was March, bro. It was March, man.
He barely
I
opens
got
the
a ring
blinds.
light.
He's
I got a ring light, and yesterday I was on as a co-host for what was it again, Justin Three Kings,
Three Kings, yeah.
Hold on, I got an idea.
and I kept playing with the ring light because I just was trying to find the right light.
They're still not on.
That's
Oh,
a
he can't hear
big
us. Hang on.
difference, Amber. That's a huge difference. You're trying to make your lighting perfect in your space. You're not sitting there like Big Hoss where every time he talks the lights go off
They're
like
still
my
off.
daughter's room.
They're still off. Wait. Jiggle the handle.
Jiggle.
Jiggle the cord. Come on. He can't hear us. His earpiece is out, but I'm saying it anyway.
You guys are an
Well,
absolute
that's the
riot.
problem when you buy it at Dollar General. This is what.
Yeah.
Now, do we do a straw pull? How long until he electrocutes himself? I feel like this is going to be a thing here.
Yeah, he can't. Even if he this guy could bite a wire. He's not dying. Look at this guy.
No, he won't die. No.
Nah,
Humpback whale.
He won't even feel it. Bro.
Wow.
The best part of it is, look, he hasn't even fixed it. Half the lights work. The other half doesn't work.
You can't. I think you're the only one that caught that, Justin.
Yeah.
I did. I heard you. Yeah, I heard you.
What's that? I want to hear it.
Go ahead, say it again. Hurry up before he puts his
Humpback
earpiece in.
whale.
Humpback whale. He looks like a humpback whale.
Poor Haas.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're back. You got it. What happened? Was it the wire or what?
It was a fucking wire.
Hey,
No.
Amber, does it come complete with blowhole?
Bro, Haas, it's half the room, bud. What, you couldn't afford the other half? What's going on there?
Oh my God.
He's on a budget, so yeah.
Clearly, he's on.
I almost swallowed my cough drop.
Careful. I can't do CPR from here, so.
I can.
Well, yeah, you can,
So-
but I can't, you know.
How was the show? Didn't you just do another show with that David Groovy guy, whatever? How did that go?
Jay, no, we tried that, unfortunately, because of
With
technical
Roger?
stuff. we're trying to figure, because he's across the ocean, so we're trying to figure out how to circumvent
For some
technical
reason,
issues.
StreamYard doesn't work in England.
I
don't know that. You guys better check that, because Ashley Cummings is one of my guest co-hosts all the time, which I'm sure you guys know.
Yeah.
Whitney Cummings.
yeah.
Okay, so she does a show, and I will put it in your little group chat.
Okay.
Where her guy is in the UK, bro.
Okay. Yeah, if they have any idea, because we're trying. I mean, everything I found says
I
it should
don't know,
work,
but I know he's in the UK.
and it says
Yeah,
it should work, except for maybe restrictive local broadcasting. I don't know. I mean, it could go. That's that petty. I don't know if it's that.
I ask them what service they use, or if we're just goofing it off. Because
I know Riverside works. That's been done before. We just have to incorporate that more so. But
because I know Justin and I tried for 20 minutes and we couldn't get him on.
and even the
Yeah.
the Facebook thing, we had a hard time. We tried doing it live on Facebook. It just, for some reason, I don't know. But it's not the first time.
The thing about Facebook, we use Messenger because it's easy,
Mhm.
but Messenger only really lets me bring in one person at a time.
That's
Yeah, when I try
I'm
with
texting her, just so you know.
when I try with 3 people, sometimes the third person gets blacked out.
Wait,
Yeah, it
you're
cuts
able
off.
to put you're able to use Messenger. You get more than one person on Messenger.
I
Yep.
can get up to 10 people on Messenger.
What? Hold the fuck on.
Because
I've been
you
doing
can
this for
actually,
2 fucking years.
I think you can have up to 6 on Messenger.
How
I
do
have
you
10.
you light up you just make another call while you have one up?
you add
Yeah,
you add
you
them
add
in.
them.
Just
Because
You
there's
can
a
add them
little-
right directly.
Time.
There's the
You
little
gotta
plus
be
sign.
shitting me.
Give them
Are
the
you kidding?
plus sign.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
that's where I'm technically challenged because I do YOLO Live. I'm working on a YOLO Live Procaster, Shure system, Shure mics, Rode mics. You know, I have a $10,000 studio that we put together for ourselves.
Yep.
And I will not use StreamYard because the problem for us is this. StreamYard wants to do all of this as you are now. Your names, this, that, and the other thing, right?
Yep.
StreamYard acts exactly like my YOLO box.
Okay. Yep.
So we would have to do everything through a computer. Right now, one of you's on a computer right now, right? Whoever set this one up is doing the computer. And then you're inviting us all in. Or maybe you do it on your phone, StreamYard on your phone.
I'm doing it on my phone. I set it up. Yep, that's
so you set up. So everybody's now you're setting this out. And that will tape. I don't even know if you can tape your StreamYard to your phone because it'd probably be way too big. But we can tape our show onto an SD card from the YOLO box.
Yep.
Right? And the YOLO box acts like this. If I can get 10 people on a computer, that'll be one input. Then I have 3 cameras in studio, so everybody will be on their own camera. You know, follow what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I've had to push off bands because I have some pretty big bands. I have Gunshine that wants to be on. We have Too Hot for Leather that wants to be on.
Yep.
But they all want to be on at the same time.
Same time.
And I've always thought that I can only do 4. So now you guys just changed my life. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
The nice thing about StreamYard too is that even though Sam Crow's running the show right now, I also have control on my end to help him run the show.
Well, that's because I logged you into the account. That's why you have.
That's
well, but on StreamYard, you know, it's the same way as probably my Roadcaster. You probably have a bunch of buttons you can push for applause and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, right? Yeah. So,
I have all. I have all the
but
fun
you're unable to tape it right now. That's the downside.
Well, the only thing it does is StreamYard does we have the library. Now it's not for. I don't even think it's for this show. But when we run out of storage space, it won't save it to the library. So I have to go in and clean it out because I'm not going to pay the monthly for it. So they want you to buy more. It's like the emails. They want you to buy more storage space to get you.
But if you're gonna do like 6 people, I would practice it at least once.
Yeah,
I'm going to be calling you tomorrow, Bill. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to get Justin up there. Big Hoss. I don't know if you and I are friends yet on Facebook. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram.
No, but I'm in one of your groups. I'm in one of your groups where
we're all in the group. I think you can find him in there. He's in the group with us. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'll test it out with you guys before I do it. And again, if it says it works, I mean, I believe you. And then it's because we drop on Thursday mornings, as y'all know. So let's talk about this Yolanda for a second, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Who's Yolanda?
Oh, she wasn't there for she's a lot like Lexi.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
she's another one. The same thing idea with Yolanda, but it's a different person that we had a meeting with. Same idea.
Justin can give you the business end of it because I was there, but Justin took.
I talked to her for an hour and a half the other day.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys going to try and run a live show through her internet radio?
Yeah, that would be a great.
Well, are you gonna jump on and just go for it, or do you have things you guys got to figure out?
I think we're kind of just locking down that we know what we got going because obviously, I mean, we could jump in. We just want to make sure that we have some kind of game plan going in, so we're not, floundering going in. I guess that's where to put it.
Well, I would. My opinion would be pick one of your shows. I mean, you guys have like 20 shows. Pick one of them or 2 of them, right? And then just run those because I'm going to run a show. I want her to do lead-ins. Okay, it's not going to benefit us if we're all over the place. Right. She doesn't have enough shows right now. She has one. Hers, which is a self-help. So what she wants to do is have call-ins, and I will gladly have. I told her I can get 50 people to call her at any time. All right. So
I love
we
to
can
call in. On my Who's Up. That's what we're
It's the plan for that show. Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything. I talk about from the nitty gritty. I talk about mental health, autism awareness, self-help, mental health.
That's what. So you have a call-in show doing that?
We're gonna try to get call-in and video and email. You can, I'm always around to talk.
So are you doing that yourself, or do you have a co-host?
Nope, myself.
Yep.
Oh, good for you. Okay, well, I'm happily to support it, and I would happily bring you on my show, and you will get a huge audience. So
Okay.
you at least have a huge audience that will see the show and what they decide to do. They decide to do.
Right.
We promote the hell out of it. I run reels every single night. When I do a show, the day it's gonna come out, that day, the day we tape it, and my guys edit it, then they give it to me, and we opus clip it, and then we start running clips the day your show comes out. I usually do once or twice a day with reels. Don't want to oversaturate it
Okay.
because they'll start to bury you. I'm
Right.
happy to if
I
you're interested.
when I do reels, I overdo reels. I post any type of reel. I'd be bored.
Yeah, it's not even about the type; it's the amount of time. Because I had one of this guy who's been doing this a long time, and he gave me some pointers on being consistent with the times and doing once, twice tops a day. Because
Can I
if you
have my
start
other
doing three,
stick?
5, 6 times a day, it
Sorry.
gets lost.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
Hey,
I mean-
Amber, are you going to live stream your move?
Maybe. I'm folding laundry.
Live stream
I'm
her
trying not
move.
to let
Are
you see
ready
the
to know?
laundry, but this thing keeps going down very slowly.
Oh, there was
Mm.
another
Okay.
time I saw I saw Amber on the show. I think you were washing dishes.
Might have been. That sounds
I literally
possible.
think I literally think you were washing dishes. Why?
Listen,
So
I'm
we
a
could.
mom, so I have 3 kids, and sometimes
I
there's 3
I
other kids
respect
here.
that. I
So
respect that.
I'm a mom. I have my own baking business.
Nice,
And then on top of it, I do podcasts almost every single day. If it's not on this show, I'm
nice.
on somebody else's show.
Yeah.
Ah,
Um,
good for you.
and
Good
I
for you.
have to do what I have to do. I like the mama bear. I get on
Sure.
Chase's ass. I get on Justin's ass. I get
Yeah.
on whoever's ass. You know,
No need
Get
to
on
get
her
on my
ass.
ass. My ass is
You
good.
can get on my ass anytime
no,
you want. Just
I
remember.
have it. I'll call Bill's wife and
That'll
like
do it. That'll do
get
it.
on your man.
Yeah, that's it.
Just remember, the only downside of that is you had some poignant things to say, but when you run that interference noise, it drowns out what you're talking about. So me personally, I mean, maybe those guys heard you, but I knew you were trying to say something and it sounded very well thought out, but I couldn't understand it because the water was taking. Anytime you have an outside noise, it interferes with your volume. I'm sure you guys know that.
Yeah.
That's why we use mics. That's why we use. I mean, the only one I know that uses mics that I've seen is Bill. Bill came into our show and had his mic and his headphones on, and you thought you sounded pretty good, Bill, right? You could hear us well, right?
I always think I sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
have a
I
mic.
prefer it too.
I'm
I have it.
using a mic.
I'm upgrading my
Yeah.
computer too because
Yeah.
it's not working, and I got to get a better processor for that. But I have
Yeah,
actually my mic
The,
here. And my,
the only thing with doing the mic thing is I'm sitting in the basement for 3 hours.
Of course. No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's about the outside. It's about the external noise. And the
Yeah.
other thing that I tell all of my people on my shows, with or without, whether guests or whatever, there's just no way. If I said to you, hey, how you all doing? And all of you answered at the same time, nobody would be understood. So I
yeah.
always make it clear to them, we will give you the time. If you notice, I stop and let you answer your thing or talk about it. Because if I talk over you, nobody's going to hear any of us. You know what I mean?
True.
Right.
Well, didn't John Breaks Bad News did it in his car?
Ah, dude, that was fantastic. That show hit almost 40,000 views, bro.
Dang. Yeah, I mean,
Classic, man. I love that
Well,
guy.
I knew about that guy ages ago just because I found him funny, so I would watch his little 2-3 minute reels.
Bill, I had no
Hey,
idea who he was, bro, until I got called.
Oh,
I was in
who-
Arizona moving my son and being harassed by a
Well,
by a cop because I had a towel hanging off me trying to tell me that I was at a jerk off parlor. Okay. And I was like, you're out of your mind, bro.
who
I was
paid
like,
him
first
to
of all,
call you? Who paid him to call you?
the guy on my show, if you watch some of my older shows, his name is Captain. We call him Captain. He looks like this guy wore a costume. See,
Yeah.
he wanted to be a co-host on our show, and I dumped him because he just was not funny.
Right.
He brought no value to my show. So we dumped him, and ever since then, he has literally been running his mouth constantly, and we let it go, we let it go, we let it go. But then he crossed the line, and instead of throwing a 70-year-old man down a flight of steps, I decided it was my turn, and we did a whole show called Pod because he kept calling us Pod Cancer. So I said Pod
Oh.
Cancer Responds, and we annihilated him.
Nice.
Absolutely annihilated him. So then he went and hired John Breaks Bad News to call me and say all this bullshit, but I missed the call. And then I found John Breaks Bad News, and I said, bro, I'm the guy you called. Call me back. And he says, I'll do you one better, bro. We became fast friends. He said, I'll be on your show. And he was on the show.
Nice.
All right, now I got a story for you, AC.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Now,
Great.
hold on.
I-
Jace, have we heard it? Have we heard it before?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I always haze every guest with this story. Because if I gotta be traumatized and they gotta be traumatized, everybody's gotta be traumatized.
Just
Okay.
keep your shirt on. Keep your shirt on.
Please, yeah, we don't need visual aids.
Okay, my shirt doesn't leave my body when I tell this story. Okay,
Good.
Sure.
Okay.
You sure about that?
No.
Well, we call it the Mr. Burns story.
Okay. Go ahead.
And
Keep going.
let me just tell you, this bitch tricked a motherfucker. Okay, this bitch tricked a motherfucker. She told me all she told me was she knew this person.
She's not a
that would
bitch.
pay-
She's a woman.
Okay,
A
this woman-
dominatrix. Let's be
this
specific. Yeah.
woman. And she told me, all she told me was she knew this person that would pay you to watch them strip. So I'm thinking, just watch them strip down, do a little dance, you know. I get there, it's a fucking guy that looks like Mr. Burns.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
That's not. Keep
Oh,
going.
it gets better. It gets
Keep
better.
going. Yeah.
Wait. I gotta stay with the story. So
Yeah.
somebody told you were going to go and see somebody strip.
It was a
They
dominatrix.
pay you to watch them strip. Yeah, this person would
Mhm.
pay
Okay,
you to
so
watch
you're
them.
paying somebody. So you're basically
No.
paying a stripper.
No.
No,
They
they're
pay
paying
him
me.
to watch them strip.
They pay him to watch them strip.
To watch
Okay.
them strip.
It
Yep.
was some kind of kink this guy had.
Yeah.
He's like a test audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
And anyways, this
Is this
I
in
get there-
person?
Yeah.
Yes, this was in person.
Okay.
I get there,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there watching him strip. I should have known something was wrong when he got butt ass naked.
Wait. Let me stop you there. How much did this cost?
It paid me $160.
Okay, paid you 160. And when you saw it was a man and he started to strip, you felt committed because you got paid?
Yeah,
Okay. All right, fair enough.
and
Continue.
anyways, this guy gets down, starts stripping. To which point she lays down a towel,
There it goes.
and this motherfucker starts going ham, just masturbating. And I'm like, what the
And
fuck?
you're in
And
a
you what?
chair.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a
I'm-
chair 5 feet from this person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on a couch about 10 feet away.
Okay.
Close
You're on a
enough.
couch.
I told him he should have wore his raincoat.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Did you already
Everyone's-
were you at this point were you already paid?
yes.
Okay.
He did get paid up front. He was smart that way. Yeah.
All right. Continue.
Anyways, she wants to take us out to lunch afterwards.
Who's she?
The dominatrix.
I thought it was a dude.
The dude pays us to watch. There's three of us there.
But the
Three
dominatrix set it up. That knows
So
him.
there's three people in there's 3 people in this room?
Including him. Yes.
Yeah.
He's one of 3
Okay.
people in the room.
Two,
Yep.
there's
Okay.
2 other women, and then there's the dominatrix friend, and then there's me, and then there's the dominatrix.
Mhm.
And we're watching this. If there was any other dudes in there, I probably would have turned around and gave the money back and walked right out.
But
Yeah.
one was okay.
Well, at
Well, because we were watching.
least you have standards there. That's good. Okay.
I kind of agree with that, Justin.
Well,
So one's all right, two's crossing the line. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's the going rate for watching a middle-aged man masturbate? What,
He never said middle age, Bill.
He didn't say that. Where you come? Where have you been, Bill? Wait a minute.
He
I thought
was
said
probably
Mr. Burns.
60 years old, man.
Oh my God.
That should have been your first clue to get out. Give
And
the
he
money
was a
back.
pilot.
That
His
is
day job was a pilot.
Day job. He's a pilot. By night,
Haas,
he likes a layover.
You are you are gaining so much respect from me if you sitting there sitting through this. You know what? Can finish the story because
Go
that's
ahead.
a great story, bud.
Oh yeah, keep going. He's not done.
Wait, let me sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What were the other women do? What were the 2 women doing?
They were sitting next to me watching it.
Okay, so three of you are on a couch, and this guy's on the towel on the floor.
Oh, so you're in between them. See, we didn't know that part. I'm learning something new. Okay.
I'm on one side of the women. The women were sitting on one side. I'm sitting on the further side.
Oh,
And
okay. You were in between.
What did they ask you to wear?
My normal clothes.
And what were they wearing?
Normal
Leather?
clothes.
No leather. Nothing
Normal
like.
clothes. Okay. Nobody was tied up. Nobody had a ball gag in their mouth. None of that. Okay.
Genius.
There's no tower of power.
Anyways, she decides she's gonna take us out to lunch afterwards. And
Wait, did he finish?
He finished. Yes.
He finished.
Okay. What was he saying while he was doing this?
Oh my God! He wasn't saying nothing. He was just going at it. He was
What
just,
sounds was he making? Was he moaning? Was he happy?
Was he staring at you?
Yeah.
Thank
Eye
God,
contact,
no.
like
Thank
deep in the
God, no.
eyes.
Thank God, no. He was facing the other way. Like I was sitting here.
What?
He was faced this way.
But you
Okay,
could
so he
still
wasn't
see
even-
every inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All right.
could see him, but he couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
But he knew I was there. He knew I was there.
Well,
because
clearly he knew you were there.
I was gonna say he won't do that for
here's
no.
the
Well, I
part
don't
I
know.
didn't tell them. Here's the part I didn't tell them.
You
At
helped.
one point, his naked ass walked over to me before he started jacking off and started dancing in front of me and
Oh, I fully expected that. You didn't have to tell us that. I assumed that was
Justin, hold on.
happening.
Wait, hold on. Just wait. What happened?
So what I didn't tell them was before he started jacking off, this is the part that traumatized me too, is that he came up to me and started dancing in front of me and like doing the
Waving it at
helicopter.
you.
Was he excited?
He was
Semi.
He was helicoptering you.
Yeah.
In front of me.
So
yeah.
you were eye level.
Smacked in the forehead. Yep.
Did he accidentally clip your glasses?
No, thank God.
Is that why your lips were salty?
Shut the hell up, Bill.
Okay, so he helicopters you, right?
Yep.
He lays on the floor. He finishes.
Hmm.
Then you guys decide to talk about lunch.
Yep.
She decided she wanted to go out to lunch and take us out to lunch.
And did you go to lunch?
I went to lunch. She ordered me nachos. I took 2 bites and I left the rest.
It was the
And I
cheese
said,
sauce that did it. Yeah.
I said, drive me to the nearest fucking dispensary right fucking now.
Where
Because
was the guy?
Get this at her house.
He stayed. He didn't go. He wasn't invited for that.
He left right before we left.
You feel like you're a guinea pig or something because
that's a great story, dude.
Are fucking,
I wonder.
Just tell me.
Are fucking crazy, man.
Tell me you were of age, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Oh
Right.
wait, but there's more to that. Tell him about what's going on with her now. She is the dominatrix. She's still stalking him.
Now this dominatrix is stalking me.
She parks outside his apartment. Yep.
She parks outside my apartment in the parking lot.
Can you get just with her?
I suggested that. I don't know why that's a.
Can you get with just her? Like, well, can you go pay her to do what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Does?
Yeah.
You could. She has other clients.
I was going to say maybe she'll masturbate for you.
Yeah, right.
I am not inviting the last time me and this stalker bitch hung out, I almost relapsed. My 7 years of sobriety almost went out the window.
But you smoke weed. What do you mean you're sober?
I call it Colorado sober.
Okay. Loophole. Not really sober. You're what have you changed? What are you not doing?
Meth. I used to do meth.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I was a
that's fair.
So I get you.
Yeah.
Buddy. All right.
That's fair.
Good for you. Good for you. You got all your teeth? Let me see.
Count them.
Okay.
I got fucked up teeth, but
that's okay.
They're still yours. They're still there.
They're all natural.
Jace, I want you to pull out a story none of us have heard.
Wait. I still have a couple of questions.
Oh,
yeah, hold on.
Are you a married guy, Jace?
No.
Are you a single? Like, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay. So you live in this apartment complex and you have a dominatrix living across the street from me.
I used to. She moved out. She got kicked out.
Oh, did she? All right. That's a great story, dude. I kind of enjoy that. Sorry, Bill. So now give us a story that
I just want a story that
nobody's heard.
Because he says he has this reservoir of stories
that he doesn't tell us. He just pulls them out sporadically that we don't even know about. So that's why we never be able to prerequisite get him prepared. He just throws us.
Like Justin has known him for 5-6 years, and he's still pulling stuff out of his ass.
I still don't know. I'm learning new stuff.
Have you all ever been in the same room?
Nope.
No.
Gotcha. How do you all know each other? It's just through the internet?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know them through Poe.
Some other mutual podcasters that we done with.
colleague.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy that was on your show.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Or something
Okay.
Like that?
40-year-old
I got
fucking
one.
version.
I got one. I got one for you.
Okay, the floor is yours. It's
Brand
yours.
new. Okay.
I went camping one year,
Okay.
and I wake
camping.
I wake up
Sorry,
in
I'm
the,
in the middle of packing.
Now go ahead.
I wake up in the morning before everybody else, and
Hey.
I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette, and I'm sitting there just drinking my coffee, and I hear this rustle behind me, so I think somebody's awake. Well, I turn around because I was looking to see who it was, and there's a moose. I'm right here. The moose is right there. It's staring me dead in the face, and I'm staring it dead in the face.
And who won the chicken contest?
It took off running after I was done with it.
Oh, he didn't want to. He didn't want to do stuff with you.
That is the story you're gonna dig deep for, bro. You know, if you were on my show right now, there'd be a buzzer playing. Where's the buzzer, Justin? Come on, guys.
Oh, I can't. You know what? The closest thing I have is the gong, probably.
Let's
No,
just
the
say
gong.
The
Or-
Gong Show.
Everybody-
That's
That's
a show.
No, you
story.
didn't get the whole story.
Oh,
Okay.
You said it ran away. What
Yeah, what are we
would it
missing?
come back?
It ran away because we started fighting
You started fighting?
With a
Fighting
moose?
with
Did
a
it go
moose.
after your
Sure you
bacon? Is that
Are
why?
you sure you weren't on meth at this time?
I was,
Right.
but then he didn't.
You gotta wonder. It's a
Hey,
fair
What
question.
stories are
I'm
you
gonna-
telling me?
I've seen moose really close up. They're big fuckers.
They were big.
And they're very aggressive.
I mean, we were like not
Apparently.
physically fighting, but we were like, I was doing gestures to get it away from me.
You were.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's not
say-
fighting. That's mating dance. That's not fighting.
I'm telling you, this guy was definitely on meth. That story.
It's gotta be
But-
something. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been
I'm
to.
not gonna
I've
say
been
I
up to.
wasn't, but I was.
I've been blessed to do a lot of traveling, and I have been to like Sandpoint, Idaho, one of the like small little towns up in the
Yep.
Northwest, right? And I was probably like you, about 10, 15 feet away from a moose with its child, whatever they call a baby moose. I don't know that term, but this thing came at us hard, bro, and it would have stomped us to death for sure.
Yeah, those things are.
I'm glad it decided to run away when I lunged at it because that.
Well,
was
you're
my
a big
last
guy.
move.
You're
Yeah.
a big guy. I mean, you're how tall? You're like
That was-
6'5", aren't you?
I'm 6'4".
Yeah. Close. 6'4". Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you said that when
I
when was
lunged
busting
at him,
balls.
and he thankfully he ran away because I don't know what I would have done if he would have charged me.
Yeah, you ain't running, bro. You haven't run in a long time, I'm
I
sure.
probably would have
You
fell
just-
into the fire. And
You just stood there like
no,
rock. and
don't
your
get
ass
me
kicked
wrong.
by
I
Rocky
may be
II.
big, but I can run pretty fast and pretty quick.
No, you can't.
Yeah, well,
No,
no,
you
no,
can't. You fell the other day.
no. If
That's
there's
yeah.
pizza-
Walk into the
Oh,
mailbox.
he's running. Wait.
If there's
Where's he going?
pizza involved, he's running.
Oh, look
Wow.
at
Look at.
dude, you just streaked by us.
I've never seen this.
I hope those are
much
pants
energy.
I saw.
Jace, you're a riot
Oh,
guy.
my God.
You're the funny guy on the show. That's
Well, you know,
fantastic.
well,
you're my
here's-
D's, bro.
Here's my
Yep.
camping story. We had a 10-foot pop up, and we were at a provincial park. It was the middle of the night. I had to piss. I was naked. I walk out just to. Piss
I've heard
in the
this
woods.
before.
And then there was a whole family of raccoons. So I helicoptered them, and they went away.
First of all,
We could
first
just
of all,
become a Howard
Bill.
Stern TV show today.
First of all, Bill, why did you have to throw the fact you were naked in there? You love nudity.
Well, that's for the visual.
We don't
painting
want the
picture.
visual.
I'm painting
Why are
the
you?
picture.
Yeah, I don't want the visual.
I don't mind.
tonight.
I don't mind the
Sorry.
visual, Justin. But Bill likes nudity and he likes naked guys. That's all right, man. You know.
I mean,
Each
I
their
don't
own,
judge him
buddy.
for that. You know, I mean,
You know
I
Judge.
What is it? What is it? Seinfeld said the female body is a piece of art. The male body is
honestly-
utilitarian.
AC,
Is
you're
what?
taking the
I
wrong
lost-
guy.
It's utilitarian. It just does what it needs.
Utilitarian, yeah.
AC,
100%.
100%. AC, you're
Yes,
paying
sir.
the wrong guy for liking guys.
Oh, you like guys?
That's Haas.
Oh,
He likes guys.
bisexual.
He goes both ways. Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
That's not wrong with that.
Haas-
My oldest daughter is married to this beautiful woman, and
See?
it's 2026. She came out when she was 14 years old.
Oh.
Doesn't bother me at all, bro. And good for you, man. You know what?
I got a
What you
story.
got to do? You know what you got to do, bud? You got to date a guy your same size. You know what happens? You double your wardrobe, buddy.
Oh God!
See?
You double your wardrobe.
I'm telling you.
I got
You
a
would have to-
story. I got a
you would
story
have to
because
get-
this
you
is
would
going to tell you why I was afraid to tell my mom at first. Because when I asked her what would you do if I came out to you as gay, she said I would slap the shit out of you. So I said, nope, not going there.
Yeah,
Well,
but the thing is,
does she know?
if
Does
you
she know
dated
now?
some-
She knows now that I swing both ways, but I thought I was gay at first.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest. I don't like the terminology of it because it doesn't really matter. Look,
No.
gay is if you is it they try and make it like, well, you're gay if you only like the same sex, but
Right.
we'll call it bi if you like both. It's just bullshit, dude. You like what you like, man.
Yeah.
You like what you like.
Yeah.
What do you date more? Do you date more men or women?
I do both equally.
Oh, do you?
He
But you're
likes equal
single right now.
opportunity. Yep.
But he said
What?
he hasn't.
You're
been
single right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a physical encounter in 10 years. Is
Well,
he
she
not?
might be outside. Go look out the window. I mean, you
He
could.
hasn't had a physical encounter in 10 years.
She's outside in the parking lot. Go look. Go
That's a long
outside.
time. It's a long
She-
time, Haas.
Yeah.
We should do a show, boys. You guys should do a show, and
that-
Amber. You
I'll
guys
tell you-
should all
I'll
do a
get into
show.
that.
Hold on.
Get Haas
Wait,
a
wait,
date.
wait,
man.
wait. Let him go first. Go ahead.
You should all get Haas a
Give me a
show
headache.
where let's get Haas a date.
We did want to
Ooh.
do that. He said no.
Write-ins, videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I signed him up for Plenty of Fish. He got mad. I'm like, I'm just trying to help you.
Okay, so
And you've got double the chances. There's got to be somebody that finds you cute and wants to date you.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
here's the reason why I'm
Simon, man.
celibate. Here's the reason why I'm celibate now, and I'll go into
That
this.
wasn't the question.
Yes, this is the question. He asked if I was single, or Bill brought up that I had had a 10 encounter.
Oh, physical contact. Well, okay, yeah,
And I'll tell
technically.
you why. Because the last encounter I had was with a woman,
Okay.
and we had consensual relationship, and then she turned around and told all our friends that I did some fucked up shit.
Okay, well, I'm about to get
Well,
off
she could
the
say that all
phone.
she wants, but
While you're
if she
here.
did she try and cop you a charge?
No,
Mm.
she couldn't
No.
prove-
Right.
There was
So
there
why
was
would that? Why
consensual.
would that? What?
Because
sorry, say that again?
it was consensual because I had some of my friends come up to me and try to harass me because they thought she was telling the truth. It turns out she has been known to do that, tell people that.
But if she wasn't trying to cop a charge on you, why would that deter you for 10 years?
Yeah. That's
Because it
the
was
question.
traumatizing to me that because I lost all my friends because of the situation.
So what about then moving on to a dude?
I didn't
Oh,
think about that.
Tell them what we
I've
found.
tried to do dating sites, and none of them are. There's never one that's interested.
I will write up your Grinder profile.
No, man, you can't put this guy on Grinder.
I've been on Grinder.
Yeah,
Oh,
stay
really?
off of Grinder. It's for pedophiles. If you don't
Yeah,
want a bullet
it's-
in your head, don't go into.
Yeah, I ain't going on Grinder. I learned a long
That's for
time ago. No,
pedophiles, man.
Yeah. no.
I'm sorry to cut it short. It was nice to meet you, AC.
No, you're not feeling well. It's
You-
okay.
You
I'm
too,
not
love.
feeling well. My head's starting to hurt.
No, go lay down. You got to pack. Your kids are
I
there,
look-
you know.
I
I
look
got,
forward
like,
to you
4
being
more
a
boxes
guest on
to
my
pack.
show.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it work.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just hit me up in the thing, in the chat, and
I will.
everything.
We'll get you.
I got 4
Yeah.
more boxes to pack before my night's over.
Yeah, go drink your
and
tea.
I
Go
need-
pass out when the kids leave you alone. You know,
I
get some
think
quiet
the
time.
NyQuil is kicking in.
Good for her.
No, I didn't take it yet.
Nah, she can't afford to. Your kids are still awake, so.
May I
Yeah.
ask before you go, how old are your children, if you don't mind me asking?
They're gonna be 17, 16, and 13 in the next couple
Ah,
of days.
you got teenagers. Good
Yep.
for you, girl. You look very young to have teenagers. Good for you.
I'm about
Your
to be
age, you-
36.
She's
Ah,
younger
you're a
than me.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Justin, you're a train wreck. Well,
I
good for
know.
you, Amber. Yeah, that's you're right in the heart of the teenage years. I'm sure you're a great
Yes,
mother.
and then I
Feel
got
better?
2 dogs, and then I got 2 dogs and a bunny.
And a partridge
dogs
in
and
a
a
pear
bunny.
tree. Yep.
Yeah, that's adorable. That's adorable. And
What's-
you're moving around the block.
Where's
Yep.
Coco right now?
Nice.
next to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, go cuddle,
Social.
go relax.
Go cuddle, go
Hey.
Go
sleep.
relax.
Get up early.
No, don't do that. Why would you say that?
Well, because
Why would you say what?
if you're packed,
Get up
you
early.
know,
Let her sleep. She needs to sleep.
well, I'm
Hey.
not saying don't sleep. I'm saying get your shit done.
Dude, look at the
dog.
puppies.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's a little scruffy
Hi,
thing.
puppies.
That's what we need. Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a moving company because it looks like you have a big couch there.
I do. I got a moving
Yeah.
company. I
Good for
There you
got
go.
a lot of stuff.
Don't
Let
even
the
mess
young-
with it. Just let them do it. Yep.
let
Yeah,
the young
no,
strong man do it.
and I was just packing a box. We just washed clothes, and we're trying to get the last bit of laundry done. Because
Yep.
my washer ain't gonna be set up until Monday, so
Get it all
gotta
clean
get
now.
these
Yeah.
clothes washed.
Yep.
What do you just move into a bigger house?
Okay, so they've been remodeling since last year November, and I've been moving around since about February. So I went from one apartment to another apartment to another apartment.
Yeah.
Now I'm going back to my original apartment.
Original.
Ah, good for you. Good for you.
Hey.
And you have
So-
like all the kids. You have all 3 kids. You all live with your husband. You guys are all like in a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom or something like that.
Single
I'm
mom.
not. I'm a single mom.
Ah, nothing stronger than a single mother on this
You
planet.
got a boy toy. That's all you need.
But that's not a. That's different. Yeah. That's not a.
No, it's 100%. He's right, man. You don't want to. I'm sure Amber, you'd probably never get married again if you were married. Good for you.
I was married before. I'm still technically legally married, and I wish I was never married to this man.
Would you do it again though? That's the question.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe if the person's right.
Right. Oh, nice. Very nice.
What if
And
he
you're
sweep-
young.
What if he sweeps you off your feet?
Yeah. Well, a guy like Haas. Look at Haas. He
Yeah.
can't sweep you off your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
mean.
gotta be one rich person.
Oh,
then
that's
Haas
not.
is
Yeah.
the
Never
guy.
mind.
Oh,
Sorry.
They're on the
Never
wrong
mind.
ethnicity there, AC.
We covered that. Yeah. No
What
worries.
if-
Yeah.
what
Sorry.
if
Haas is. Wait, what did he say?
Yeah.
What'd you say,
Wrong.
Haas?
You're barking
I'm
up the
into
wrong
black
tree.
guys.
I'm the wrong ethnicity.
Yeah, oh yeah. She prefers
Oh.
darker.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Yep.
wrong with that.
Absolutely.
She pref- she
What if
prefers
what if he's cute? What if he's a hard worker? What if he's got a good job, but he's white?
Why
I
are
don't
you
give a
selling
fuck
yourself?
about
You're
that.
already married.
Oh, I know.
What-
I don't give
Amber.
a fuck about that.
I cannot
Amber,
afford
what?
another woman.
But Amber, what if he has Christmas lights behind?
Nah.
I mean, look at that
guy-
stunning
I like
allure
a
of the
guy with
paleness of his
dreads.
face. Yeah.
You're like a
I
guy
like a
with
guy with
dreads. Oh,
dreads.
you have a specific type. Okay, nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay,
okay.
Are all your children interracial?
Yes.
Oh, cool, nice.
Next
Hey, but
time
you're
you
technically
Next time you come
still
on,
married.
next time you come on, she'll tell you why her backside hurts.
Who's backside?
That's yeah. Tease it. Yeah.
I'm sure it's a good reason why backside.
Riveting. Oh yeah, riveting. Yep.
I won't go any further.
Now, what's going to be interesting is to hear why Haas's backside hurts. What happened last night? That's what I'm talking
It's exactly what you
I will
think
let
happened.
you
Yep.
guys continue the show. I'm about to go take a hot
Take care. Have a
shower
great night.
and
Yeah.
Feel better,
relax.
girl.
Have another hot
Enjoy-
cup of tea.
enjoy,
We'll catch
Amber.
you in the morning.
Get some sleep.
Alrighty. Talk
Good
to
night.
you later.
Bye bye.
Nice meeting you.
No, we know why
Okay.
Big Hoss. We know what he was doing last
AC,
night.
I have another story for you.
Oh,
All right,
God.
better be good
Okay.
because that last one was terrible.
Do you guys think my 21st birthday story is good?
Oh God. Yep.
The
Here we go.
moose story?
No, this is better.
Okay.
So, for my 21st birthday, my mom took me to this bar called the Stone Crow.
Okay.
And we're celebrating with all our friends and stuff, and they smashed my face in the cake. To which point, some old chick comes up and starts licking the cake off my face,
That's a good
like
start.
full on.
Thank you.
Yeah. And to which point, nothing happens at that point. But I get a little drunker.
Not
through
yet.
the night, and they find me making out with her in the corner of the bar that night.
There you go.
To which point, my mom
Same
goes,
chick.
About
Same chick.
an hour and a half later, my mom goes, "Where's Jace at? I haven't seen him in about an hour and a half." To which point, I come walking out of the bathroom with this chick.
Mm-hmm.
We had just did the nasty in the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and I was about ready to leave the bar with her and go to her house, and my mom stopped me,
But
and she goes, "You might not want to leave with her. Her husband's in the penitentiary."
He gets out tomorrow. Yeah.
And he gets out tomorrow.
Why are you telling the story before the guy tells it, Justin? If you were in my studio right now, your mic would be off.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Don't even. Don't you.
Go ahead.
Anyways.
Okay, Jace, one more. Pull out one
you
more.
cut Bill off too.
Anyways.
Okay, do you want to play some games?
Anyways.
All right. Finish the story, bro.
Oh, that was his finished. He finished.
Anyways,
That's the end.
my first thought is, I don't want to go home with this chick because my luck is 2:00 in the morning and I'm gonna be getting pulled out of the fucking bed, beating my ass. I said I'd rather just go home and call it a night because I already got what I wanted. So
That's fair.
I'm not gonna risk any further.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because let me tell you, it's not always guaranteed the girl's apartment is on the first floor. It might be on the second floor, and you got to jump out a fucking window to get away.
You'd be dead.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I
don't know if you realize this, but my fat ass is not jumping out a fucking window.
Really?
You'll have to yell, "Get the
You ain't even
Crisco."
getting out the window, bro.
You'll have to yell, "Get the Crisco."
Well, and Jace,
Crisco.
how old was she?
She was 60 years old.
Oh.
40-year age gap.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And she had no teeth. It was a whole
Let
thing.
me tell you, she rocked my world.
I'm sure she did, guy. You were practically sexually assaulted.
And you couldn't get her pregnant. That would have been a plus.
I couldn't get her pregnant, so that's a plus. I got
That's
her
a
puppy.
plus. Wait a second. Let's rewind again. There's two things that I have a problem with this story. First of all, you weren't fitting in a stall at 500 pounds.
I wasn't 500. I was 313 at the
At
time.
6'4", that's still a pretty big guy, bro.
I was still pretty thin at the time. I could show you.
340 pounds is not thin.
I was pretty thin. I could show you pictures.
So the both of you were in a stall?
Yeah. It was the
You
handicap
dragged
stall,
a
but
you
Well,
dragged it was a handicap stall?
That's where you got to lead with. Yeah. Details.
handicap stall.
I think it was called the shower.
Let me tell you, mathematically, the handicap stall is cleaner than most of the other stalls in the bathroom.
I'm sure not at a bar, though, bro.
No.
Probably not, but still, that's what I told her to sell my picture.
Oh, well.
You
Okay.
told her what? To sign your picture?
I told to sell the picture. Sell the
picture. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so you were trying to convince this woman to come in here with you.
And I did.
He wanted to be romantic, and he was whining and dining.
Mission succeeded.
How old are you, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
31.
Oh, so that's 10 years ago. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So that was your last encounter. Bill just said you haven't done with somebody in 10 years.
No, that was my second encounter
With her?
with a different chick.
Oh, you mean in life?
Mhm.
Yeah, I had 3 sexual partners at one point. Just 3. In the
In
last
your whole life, you've only been with 3 people?
3 females.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't count the guys as
No,
well?
count the other side. Yeah, that.
Yeah, I don't count the other side.
And what was
Okay, how many guys?
Now, if we say the other side, you're gonna call me a slut because it's been
Fire
about
away.
100 guys.
Oh, 100, yeah.
Give or take.
I was way big. Then you would think I was a heathen. And I'm only girls, bro. I'm only girls.
Yeah, but he could
But
match that.
I'm 55 years old now.
It was.
Yeah,
I have quite the number with dudes.
Yeah, but dudes is easy. You know,
That's easier than the females. They're easier than the females.
Of course it is. Men are just walking around being horny.
Well,
just walk around horny, bro.
Dudes know what they
men
want.
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay,
gay guys, because
Sam
I'm telling you, I couldn't be gay just because men are gross. Look at you. You're disgusting.
Crow,
Look at Justin over here with his little beef on the top of his head. You think I
Sam Crow,
want Bill's beard in my ass?
Sam Crow, I promised you I wouldn't do it this time, but I'm going to run it. I got to do the hit of the day. I earned it.
Go ahead. Well, where's the sound effects? You have control.
I had to have permission first.
Go ahead.
I think I earned it. I've talked the most I've ever talked.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
See what you do, Alan? You made him feel comfortable.
She's putting to unmute Bill.
What about me? What do I need to do?
Put your shirt back on. Oh, wait, you have that on already.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. No, please don't do that.
Bill's muted.
Am I muted?
Oh, it might be the service thing. You might have to come out and come back in again.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hit of the day.
How long are you going to hold it for? 10 seconds?
How many seconds?
10 seconds.
Up to 15.
Okay, 15 seconds.
I want it.
Push it to the max.
I want a minute, bro. You have no balls if you can't do a minute.
He
It
can't.
only goes up to 15 seconds.
Push the envelope.
What does?
His little fake pen.
Are you saying, are you going to hit it for 15 seconds?
He's going to suck it back, for 15 seconds.
I'm gonna hit it for 15
That's
seconds.
not it. That's not impressive, man.
It's called
Hold
the blinker.
it in
That's
for a minute.
See?
Oh, okay. Well, careful what you asked for.
You're going to get to hear his trademark cough,
hold on,
though.
before you do that,
Wait.
no, the game didn't start yet. All right, exhale. Okay. So if it allows you to pull it in for 15 seconds, I want you to pull it in twice. That's 30 seconds, and I want you to hold it for a minute.
There you go.
Yeah,
Justin, you got your phone right there because you're on a computer, right?
I have a countdown. It's actually right here. Yeah.
Get a count. Oh, we got the clock up there.
The only problem is it might mute us out. Just say when you're okay. Oh, here he comes. Wait a minute.
Ready?
There's Bill.
Don't start yet, bro.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, this guy can't even go 5 seconds. Look at him. He's going to die. He's choking around.
This is his trademark cough.
It sounds like he's going to die every time he does.
Oh, listen.
Now, to be fair, I didn't know you couldn't do this, but I challenged him to take it up the bum, see if he could suck it back the other way, but he wouldn't do that. So
You wanted to watch him put a vape in his ass?
then see it come out from the top, suck it up, and blow it out. I mean, he says he's talented, so I thought, why not challenge yourself?
Yeah. The guy's about to die, and he took a 2-second hit.
Yeah.
No, that was 15 seconds.
That was not 15 seconds, guy.
It blinks when it gets to 15 seconds. It blinks.
Yeah. It's blinking because the battery's low.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
No, the battery's at.
Batteries. So all you do, I know you said last time you don't have a job. You're on like 8 or something. Medicare, right? Medicaid.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say it was on something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just sit around and smoke all day, bro? Is that what you do?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I do chores and stuff and things around the house.
Chores?
Especially when mom comes
around,
over.
like, things around the house to get done.
Yep.
What do you live in? Like a 1-bedroom apartment out there in Colorado?
I live in what's they classified as a 1-bedroom, but technically this is called a studio.
And you're in a studio.
Because it has no door and no window in the bedroom, so they legally can't classify it as
a 1-bedroom.
A 1-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 1-bedroom though? Do you have separate living and sleeping quarters?
I have my sleeping quarters are right there.
Let's get a tour.
I can't see that. It's so dark.
Yeah, you gotta get up and walk around. Oh, you're on your laptop though.
Hold on.
That's fine.
Well, you don't have to, but just tell me, is there a door?
There's
one door.
There's my sleeping quarters right there.
Still can't see
in the
it.
door, behind the door.
In the doorway, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. What part of Colorado are you in?
Hang on. He's hitting buttons.
He's in. Off.
Yeah, he's in Lakewood.
Where is that? Is that?
I think
it's close to Denver. It's like 10 minutes outside of Denver.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he's out that way.
Hey, by the way, Bill.
Yeah.
Is Bill still muted, man?
Man, why are you muted? That's weird.
Why am I muted?
I didn't touch it.
The guy.
I don't know. It might be it's a Canadian thing, I guess.
15 seconds.
Well, did you recharge it that fast?
All right, let's do it twice. I want to see twice.
Hurry up. Go ahead.
Wait, we'll tell you when to go. Ready?
3,
go.
2, 1, go.
I said go, man.
Wow.
12. That was
That's
12
what I
seconds.
had. Yeah. Wow.
He's dying.
Now wait till it gets a little phlegmy. It gets better. Hang on. No, keep your shirt down. We want to see it. Come on. I'm trying to guess what color it is. I want to see what color it is. But
What the fuck are you, Justin? We have to adjust these shows. Adjust these shows. You're questioning why you're getting fucking 2 views because this idiot is sucking down fucking gasoline for 12 seconds.
I'm trying to get a trademark for the cough. It hasn't happened yet, but
He could probably trademark hit of the day.
God, what is
maybe.
the fuck? What am I watching right now? Somebody unmute Bill for God's sake.
I don't know what's wrong with your thing. Let's see.
Jace, I think he still can't breathe.
Yeah, he takes him a couple minutes. I can hear you fine. I don't know why.
Justin, that's where you're very clever, but I will give you the fact that you definitely got some good one-liners, bro. You were talking about Bill, and you're like, "Oh, he'll be back in a minute." Just let it, like you've been dealing with it for 5 years.
It's usual. Yep. I got everybody's got their own unique. I can basically time it on a watch. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dude, Haas, let's stop doing that. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
You think it's ridiculous? I think
Now
it is ridiculous. It's not that I think it is. It is ridiculous.
And you're sweating.
And if anybody's not telling you it's ridiculous, they're lying to you. You're becoming the fucking circus monkey. That's what you're becoming.
Dude, you're perspiring though too. I mean,
you can't
sitting...
breathe, bro. You just practically coughed till you vomited, guy.
Yeah.
What
he said? What? Practically. He didn't say you did.
Well, and that one isn't even his worst. He's gotten a lot.
How many times per show does he do that?
It'll vary, and of course he has his own show he does it on. So
I do it on these shows a couple times. I try to do it a couple times. I was toning it down tonight.
What's the benefit of that, though?
It gets me really fucked up.
Oh, okay. So you, See, that's the case, but you really, when you got sober, you should have got.
I have a very high
sober, dude.
The problem is I have a very high tolerance.
You don't have a high tolerance.
Bill has a better gag reflex there than that, and
I'm not talking about smoking wise. I'm talking about tolerance level when you're smoking. How high you get?
How would you know?
I get that. I'm an ex-crackhead. I understand what you're saying. But at the end of the day, your tolerance, you can't tolerate it because you're coughing your brains out, bro. It doesn't matter how much you take in your lungs. It's not gonna be the factor of how high you get. It's how long you smoke that gives you the effect of how high you are. Come on, Haas. You're an ex-crackhead. You don't know the difference?
I know the difference.
Okay, then
coughing kind of helps you get. It kind of helps get you to where it needs to be.
No, bro. When you smoke weed or THC or whatever, there's a certain high that you're going to get that you cannot get any higher.
Right.
Well, no. There's
you do plateau,
where you can't get any higher, but I don't reach that point ever.
Tell Alan your shroom story.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll believe you.
You want to hear the shroom story?
Yeah, he hasn't heard it.
After you clear your lungs.
Are you good? Yeah. Take it.
Hold on 1 second.
I don't know. I can't. Yeah, he's not muted. It's just something with the connection.
Does he know that he can't hear? He can't hear.
No, he can hear.
Justin can hear me.
I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, you can hear. Say yes if you can hear us, Bill.
Yes.
He can hear you. You just can't hear him for some reason.
Bill, really? You do realize we can't hear you, bro.
No,
I hear him. It's just you.
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah, it's just you. You're the only one that can't hear him.
Haas, can you hear him?
I can hear him.
Yeah.
How come I can't hear him?
StreamYard does this. There's always glitch. Somebody always has a glitch somewhere. What you can do is if you want to try popping out and back in, that usually fixes the problem we find.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to tell him the pink elephant story.
And I know what you're all thinking. We'll talk about the other stuff later.
What stuff?
Some of the, if you're not bothered by some of his comments, we'll talk about the other stuff later. But
I'm bothered by some of them.
that's what I'm saying. We'll talk about it later. Here he comes. Why do we have 2 in here? There we go. Let's see. Is that better? Bill, it's on you. Testing.
Can you hear my pretty voice?
Nice.
There
Look at that, just see, that's a terrible thing. If we got to deal with that shit, I don't want to deal with that.
It's one of those. I don't know. It happens not frequently. It's very rare, but it does.
StreamYard's it's a bit finicky.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, dude. I mean, all these things. But I will say that I've never had problems except going through Messenger. But the only downside for me is that, again, people don't realize the outside interference noise. Like that girl, Amber, when she was on that day that I saw her doing dishes, you couldn't hear a word she said, bro.
Yeah.
Can't hear a word she
Well,
said.
plus she is soft spoken. Between that,
it's not about the soft. Yeah, true. But dude, she's talking. If there's noise behind her, you're not going to hear, just because whatever noise has the biggest decibel is the one that's going to come through.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's going to get picked up on the mic. Yep, for the sound.
It seemed like she had her camera like on a windowsill in a kitchen with the water running in front. It was camera, water, her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so fire away with your mushroom story, Jace. Let's go.
Okay, so when me and Sam Crow first met, we did a video chat. Well, I didn't tell him, but beforehand, I took a handful of mushrooms. To which point, we get on the video call and they start kicking in. And I'm sitting there, and there's a lady with purple titties, and the 3 purple titties in the corner of the room. There's a pink elephant on the ceiling. And there's a elephant on the side of me, a purple elephant.
All in this room that you're in.
Yep.
And because I used to sit in my office. And I'm talking to him, and I'm like, "Do you see these pink elephants and the purple lady with the purple?"
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's all, yeah, I see him.
What are they telling you right now? Like, are you okay?
Has nobody had a conversation with you about you sitting in an apartment alone doing drugs?
Yes.
Like, no, like not you. Somebody that can knock on the door and drag them out. What?
No, yeah, we can't do that
anymore. I don't do shrooms anymore. No.
But that's good. Is your family near you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you have brothers and sisters?
I have brother and sister. I have a brother he lives in Florida.
Okay. Oh, that's where I'm at. Where's he in Florida?
Sarasota.
Okay, that's a long way from me. I'm on the northeast side. And then how about your sister? Where does she live?
I have a.
He said it wrong. Yeah, no sister.
I have a real sister, but I don't have contact with her or anything.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Where do your parents live, or your mother or father? Wherever.
My mom's my caregiver.
Your mom. So she's in that apartment right now?
No.
Not today.
Oh, she just comes over and feeds you and waters you?
No, she just comes over and helps me do things around the house because there's some things I can't really do.
Like what? What can't you do?
Like getting down on the ground and deep cleaning and scrubbing.
But you can't mop standing up?
I try to, but I can't always. When we do deep cleanings, we need to get more into the.
Well, tell them what happened the last time your mom didn't help you wash the.
Last time my mom didn't help me, I had an inspection, and they said my bathroom wasn't clean enough.
Who inspected your bathroom?
My apartment complex. They inspect the whole apartment.
Your apartment complex comes over and checks your.
Well, no, Alan. He's on social assistance, so the government makes them.
He's on Section 8
in the apartment.
Oh,
make sure it's up to code and up this.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were either going to say he was Section 8 or he's on a list somewhere. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Nope, Section 8.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, and by Justin, the way, USA tied the game. It's 2-2 with about 5 minutes left.
Nice. So, Justin, you're in Jersey and you are kind of, maybe sort of kind of married, right? With a child. You have one child.
Yep.
And do you have a day job?
Right now, I'm working at Walmart.
Okay. Like every day you working at Walmart?
Yeah, I'm full time.
Okay. And what are you living in a house, an apartment? What are you living over there?
Home. Yeah,
Home with like your parents?
for right now. Yeah, until we
That,
kind of figure
that's
things
fine.
out.
I understand. I'm just doing my interview. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that's okay. Yeah,
I've gotten to know Bill from when Bill was on the show. I know Bill's married.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a daughter around what I think he said 14. Bill.
No, she's
And
10. She'll be 11 in
10.
August.
That's right.
Yeah.
10. Because we both had 10-year-olds, right? And we
yep.
talked
Yeah.
about 11, right? I knew she was
When
young.
when does yours turn 11?
She just did
Oh,
the
she just did.
last. She just did. What's today? So she's the 20. It was Sunday. So she was what? That was at the 22nd. I always forget. I have fucking no idea.
21st.
What-
No.
What was Father's Day? Was that Sunday?
Yeah,
It,
that was. I think that was the
I
20th.
think today's the 25th, isn't it?
Yeah. So that was. She was born on the 21st, which was Father's Day. When she was born, when she was born, it was Father's Day, and it hasn't been her Father's Day on her birthday until this year again. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
Wow.
that's cool.
It's almost like
That's a
the
cool
leap
little.
year thing, but
That was a little cool little Father's Day gift having a child, you know. I
hey,
have 3 kids. I had a 34-year-old that she passed. She was my stepdaughter. She died. She'll be 30. She'd have been 30, I want to say 5 this year. What? She'd been 36. She was born in 90. So
oh, she's a year younger
she,
than me then. Yeah, okay.
yeah, she died of asthma. She had asthma. She had an asthma attack. I have a 27-year-old that's like Haas, that's in and out of rehab. She's an
Mhm.
opioid addict, but
Oh,
we love her to death.
yeah,
She is, she's right now doing very well, sober living. I
great.
have a 26-year-old son who is in Arizona as a bud tender, and this kid is like, he's like, every modern day young man going around just sleeping with everybody on Tinder. He's a really good looking guy. He's 6'5", 230 pounds. No, he's probably about 240. He's in great shape, long hair. He plays guitar. He's got a big beard. The girls love him.
Hmm.
I'm 55. My wife is 40. We've been together for 18 years. We've been married for 13. She was 20 when we met. I was 34.
Hmm. Well,
I'm in Florida. I quit crack cocaine when I was 23 years old. I don't do anything. I do drink every once in a while, but I don't
well,
smoke pot. I don't do any of that shit. I'm too
yeah.
old for that shit, you know.
Yeah, I'm 13 years. Well, no, yeah, 13 years married. Last May,
Oh, nice. See you. You and I are the same way. 13 years. I'm
Yep.
going on 14 in
And
July.
we're about the same age. I'm 52. We both have 10, 11-year-olds.
Oh, you both. So you both have a 10 or 11-year-old that you all live together.
Yep, all three of us in my own house.
Oh, nice. Wait, 4 of you, if you mean. Did you
Oh,
say you
sorry, no,
both
Yeah,
no,
have it?
sorry.
he
I only have one daughter.
he
She's
meant
10.
plural as in you two guys share
Yeah,
similarities.
yeah, we have
Oh, gotcha.
similarities.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
thing is,
I thought you said
I
that.
the only thing I do is pot. I don't drink. I don't.
That's
I
good.
do pot and I smoke cigarettes. That's about it.
Dude, but your lungs are crushing, man.
I know.
That did not. And you're a young guy. Did you hear how you sounded, bro? I wouldn't play that game. I'm voting. Let's do a voting game right now. Who votes Haas never does that again on the show?
Oh,
You lose, Haas. You can't do it anymore.
but I know that he looks forward to it. That I
What does he
guarantee.
look forward to? The coughing his lung up? What does he look forward to?
I mean,
The one day his head's gonna explode. We're all gonna watch his fucking head explode on this show.
it'll be in 4K somewhere.
What sh- what show are we on right now? Or is
What
this
was
This
just a
is
it?
get
this
together?
is our big collab. We call this the pod squares.
The
But
pod squares.
maybe Alan wants to come on and do a hot sauce challenge.
I don't do hot stuff, bro.
No?
I don't either.
No,
Thank you.
I'll be honest with you. I don't partake in any of that shit. Maybe I would try like okay, I would be the I mean, let's say you want to do wings, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like what?
No, we're just talking.
No, we're
straight
talking
hot sauce.
popping the cap, drinking it right from the
Oh
bottle.
no, I don't play that game, dude. So, and I'll tell you why, Bill. Because I will have raging heartburn I will die
Me
at the end of
too.
the night.
Yeah.
I will die at the end of the night. So I don't mess with it.
I'll have heartburn, but I like it too much.
Yeah, not this
I put
guy. I
up
don't
with
need
it.
anything hot. I don't need anything spicy. I'm not. I don't do that. I like even the cinnamon challenge. I didn't do that shit. I don't see a reason why I want to cough up fucking cinnamon. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
didn't.
No, that's good.
He
See, I was the
swallowed it
idiot when
down.
we were-
He took it all down. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the idiot that was when he was young that was like doing flips off of cars and landing on the street. And so as I got older, I would do like normal, test your fate shit. I've flown a glider. I've jumped out of airplanes. I scuba dive. I do all of that kind of shit. I mountain climb.
Now, what's your biggest food feat?
What do you mean by food feat?
Like the total number of wings or hamburgers?
I honestly, nothing.
No,
nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? Maybe when I was 18, I ate 10 White Castles. Maybe
I had 30, so yeah.
I've done
Yeah.
6.5 pounds
screen
of
door,
wings.
buddy. What's that?
I've done 6.5 pounds of wings.
So what does that equal? Like 50 wings?
Oh, I don't. It goes by weight. I don't know.
Oh,
Each pound is about 10 to 12 wings.
that's gross, bro.
No, it was all you can eat, and I was taking advantage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Gotta get your money's worth. Yeah.
It was after. It was after.
I've done a large works pizza with Alfredo sauce and
Oof.
stuffed crust in a
Mhm.
2-liter.
Bud, when you were 500,
And
you
a
were 550
hold on, and a 2-liter in 30 minutes.
Yeah, or less.
oh God. Well, when you were 550 pounds, you probably ate all day long, right?
Well, maybe.
I mean, there was a show called My 600-Pound Life. You were
Mhm.
50 pounds away from that shit.
Yep.
Well, the problem is I take Seroquel for sleep,
Okay.
and it makes you get the munchies in the middle of the night.
Yeah. But I bet you have terrible heartburn.
Heartburn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just down Tums up? There they are. There they are. There they are. Dude, it's so fucking
Well,
predictable.
to me, Tums is just like candy. It does nothing for me. Tums.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I take propantazole for that shit, dude.
So do I. I take that as well, but they say take it every day, but I only take it every couple days.
I take it every day. If I miss it for a day, and it's such a shame because I'm one of those guys that once I got healthy, if you will, they all make fun of me. I'm at the doctor all the time. So, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to be the one that stays alive. All these motherfuckers are going to die. And unfortunately, like I say, I had my daughter that passed, but she passed phasma. I've had in the last 4 years, 3 of my closest friends between 50 and 56 years old, between 50 and 56 that have all died. 2 of them of a heart attack and 1 of a brain aneurysm. And
the brain aneurysm, you can't do anything about.
You can't do anything about it. And I'll tell you this, Bill, this guy was built like a brick shithouse, man. This guy, he worked out 3 to 4 times a day. Well, I'm talking, rode a bike, got up in the morning. He'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He'd run 5 miles. He'd come home. He'd go to the gym for an hour and a half. He'd go to work. He was a power line guy in Chicago. And then he would go to the gym at night or ride his bike. And this guy laid down with his wife. They hung out for a couple of minutes. She went up to take a shower, and the guy died right there. He wasn't even 50 years old. I'm sorry, he just turned 50 years old.
Barely.
Put it this way. My dad, up until his mid-60s, was running 4 miles a day. And he beat cancer twice, and he succumbed the 3rd time after being terminal for 4 years.
Terrible.
And his best friend is an alcoholic, and he's just fine. Like sometimes the world just
doesn't make sense.
The way it works. The way it works. But yeah, so I go all the time. I don't give a shit. So I take propantazole. I got high blood pressure. I take the blood pressure meds. I take famotidine. If I don't take the propantazole, I take the Cerevicol, which is another blood pressure medicine for the nighttime. And when you turn 55, everything hurts. But I'm always active. I play pickleball. I play racquetball. I do all kinds of shit, dude.
There you go.
I ride bikes and shit. But again, who knows? Who knows how you're gonna go? You never know.
Thinking of racquetball, do you know that scene in Splash when Tom Hanks and John Candy play racquetball? He was really was hungover.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw it.
That's where he hit the ball and fell down. He legitimately fell down. Turkey scored in extra time. Holy jeez. In the 8th minute of extra time, Turkey scored.
So we wouldn't be out of the tournament. We just have to lose the second one.
No. Yeah, I think they've already won the division. I think.
Oh, did they? So yeah, John Candy he was one of the he was one that would be funny to see what he'd be like as an adult now. You know,
I
he'd
love
be
John
old though.
Candy.
He'd be really old, yeah, now.
Yeah, he'd probably be late into his
He'd be in his
70s.
60s.
Yeah, because I think he was 43 when he died, something like that.
Yeah, what was that, like
1993, I think it was when he died, yeah.
93. That's a long time ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just never know, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely vote Haas can't do that shit. Definitely.
For the sake of your health, too, and nothing, you know.
Well,
I mean, come on.
you're gonna have to fly to Colorado and get out of his stash.
So does he leave the house?
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes.
He goes outside.
Do you drive?
I cannot legally drive
Why can't you legally drive?
because of my schizoaffective.
What's schizoaffective?
It's a milder form of schizophrenia.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You're very blessed that you found this crew of dudes that you can get an outlet from and get on and have some social interaction. Because if you're not going out, it's got to be it could get really dark in
No,
there.
don't get me
Haas?
wrong. I go out and do things. I go outside and hang out with my friends.
Oh, so you got friends out there. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got like 14 friends out in this apartment complex.
It's very specific.
And the neighbors.
That's because I've had to get Christmas gifts for each one of them.
Not 12, not 15.
Not a baker's dozen, 14. Yeah.
Exactly right, Bill. 14 on the dot. Why do you have to buy Christmas presents for all?
It's not something expensive. It was just some of them don't have family members that they talk to, and some of them just.
So he plays Santa Claus.
Yeah.
No, nobody buys. They don't buy you gifts. You buy them for all.
Sometimes they get me gifts.
Nice.
Some of them, not all of them.
Are you taking a shit right now, Haas? What are you doing?
No.
It wouldn't surprise us.
The other day, Amber took a piss and didn't tell us. She
left the camera on. We weren't fazed by it.
Yeah, but you heard it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we heard it.
You don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you though. So if you are, turn the mic off, please.
Who, me?
I was
him.
On
if he's doing it
right now, I was on a page looking.
Doing what?
I was out checking my emails.
What do you got? What do you need emails? Who are you looking for?
I was just checking for my emails because
he's looking for his grinder matches.
No, shut up.
You do get. I can check your emails too. Wait a minute.
I was expecting.
We're not interesting enough where you had to check your email.
Yeah.
No, I'm expecting an email from the doctor's place.
You're the newbie, so you gotta, he finds you interesting.
Yeah, of course, man. And I'll get in these things. You know me, Bill. You were on my show. I'll never shut the fuck up, but I let them answer. Yeah. Justin, I'm gonna ride you about that. It was too long, bro. Go watch your shows back. No, and I love you, but you got to watch your shows back, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I got it.
You missed so many good questions from that chick, but then you had the Danielle on, and there was no story to it.
Yeah.
We had the pre-interview, and it was like pulling teeth.
Yeah, but once you realize that, you guys should have went a different direction. And it's funny because I told you that
spotlight the guest, but she wasn't giving us anything.
No. Well, she didn't have anything to give, bro.
No.
So I talked to her and I said, yeah, because I told you I was going to jump on. I want that Jacqueline girl, but because I think she'd have a good story.
We've got to give you the contact for Jonna Hodges.
I saw she was you guys only did her for 24 minutes.
No, not that one.
Not that one?
No, we had her on for.
Jonna was the one where she was.
Her and her husband were on, the two of them together.
Oh, so you did two with her?
They were her. No, it was the two of them were on together. Her and her husband, they kind of tag team. He directs and she's the actor. They kind of like a couple that do all their stuff together, basically.
Was she the older woman?
Yeah, she was. They were outside. Let me see. I think
I don't ever want to guess women's ages, but I would say she was at least 50.
She's probably closer to your ages.
If it was the one that I saw there, she looked older than that, Bill.
But you should. She's in a movie on Tubi called Redhead, and it's a
yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
That was longer than 25 minutes. Sorry, Bill,
Yeah.
not to cut you off.
No, yeah, it was longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like she does her own special effects. They do it, and she's like in a corset, just filled with blood all over herself.
Yeah.
Like,
It's all horror because you went and I got the gist of it. You went into the horror forums and started looking for guests.
But the thing is, I didn't put any more in there than I do anywhere else. The horror people want the free publicity. Like if you're ever looking for guests, go to the horror section because they'll all come on. They
come out of the woodwork. Yeah.
They come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, that and I appreciate that. So I reached out to that Jacqueline girl because I saw that show and I just thought, like I said, I thought she had so much more to give. It was a long show, but we just didn't get a whole lot out of her because our buddy up there couldn't shut the fuck up. And then I think I would try her and see what it's all about. But then I looked at the Danielle girl. The Danielle girl jumped on it and she's like, yeah, I'd love to. And I asked her that before I saw your show. So I was like, that could be rough.
She's gonna want a lot of pre-prepping beforehand and before the show even. So like it's a lot more. Yeah.
You have to discuss.
I won't let her do that. I'll just tell her that she gotta let me do what I do best.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Basically.
Yeah, but the problem is, Alan, you're really shy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just tell. I mean, it's incredible. It's like watching a library episode.
I know. And Justin, I hope I didn't offend you. I didn't come in here to. I want us all to succeed.
I have a very thick skin. I am not easily
it's
offended.
Not even. I wasn't trying to pierce the skin. I was just telling you. You got a good gig. You just gotta. I gotta
learn. It's a learning curve. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Alan and
learn.
I chat all the time, but half the time it's about sports.
Yeah, we chat. And then I think you did it. We had a good show. It was a great show when you came on.
Is it going to be aired at some point?
It is. This week you have. This week we just did Alex Livy, which she was 3 weeks ago. Then the next show is going to be Brenton, which will be next Thursday. He's a country singer. Everybody knows me because I say country western, but he's country. And then I have you coming on, Bill. You'll be the third show.
Now,
so you'll be two Thursdays.
How do you get your connections with the musical people? Because we have trouble getting them on.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of guys that have come to us through the music.
Okay.
The guy Vandal came on.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who did the big Meatloaf show came on. Excuse me. And the Vandal guy found us. And then it's kind of spiraled from there, bro.
Yeah.
Because every time we get a musician, I don't know what it is, they flake out on us and they don't show up for interviews.
Really? I think that I'll be honest, and I talked to Justin a little bit about it. I don't know if you guys know or do not know that Justin and I had a conversation that night, which, I jumped on it and said, hey, bud, I just got some things that I see. Because, look, if we're all going to be in this network, I have certain parameters that I would be comfortable with in terms of network, So I think that you get a little pushback because, first of all, you got to streamline your shows, guys. You got too many shows. And I'm talking between these two dudes, between Justin and Haas, they have like fucking 10 shows, bro. So I think that if you get artists that are trying to make a name, they're definitely checking out our shit to see like how many subs we have, how many shows we have, how many people have listened to the show. And that's why I think people come and go, because I've had people that I know think that we're too small for them, right? And then I have people that I think that love that we're just right for them and jump on us because you can't see Spotify numbers.
Yeah.
You can only see the YouTube numbers, but YouTube is trash. YouTube will cut you off. If YouTube can stop you from making money, they will do everything they can to stop making you money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's been a big pushback within the musical community about how little Spotify pays.
And Spotify's all that shit's a joke, Bill. You and I talked about it the other day. You have to remember that right now the music industry, the money is made in the merch and the tour. That's it, bro.
That's it.
And the thing is, it used to be the other way. You toured to sell the album.
Correct.
Now you toured. That's why I tried to get Rush tickets when they came to Toronto. $400 to sit in God's country. $400.
Yeah, but it would be worth it.
I mean, well, no, they put on a hell of a show, but I remember getting floor seats for $150.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, I remember. See, I'm older than you, bro. I remember. I'm only a couple of years, but I remember going to Madison Square Garden on Rockin' Eve and paying like $35 fucking dollars, dude.
Yeah.
My first show was 1988. I have every ticket saved and laminated. Anything that required a ticket, I have saved and laminated. It covers 3 walls and an entire ceiling. That's how many shows, and I'm talking all shows, Broadway shows. I'm a big Broadway show hound. I love that shit. I love any live entertainment.
Did you see the play they did? My wife and I went and saw it about Foreigner. It was all based on Foreigner's music, but they put a play about it.
What was it called? Do you remember?
Jukebox Hero, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, I saw Jukebox Hero. Yeah. I saw
my first concert was the Allman Brothers when Dickie Betts was still with them.
No shit. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna give you, and I'll narrow it down because you say take a guess. It was a male singer. Take a guess who my first concert was in 1988. Excuse me, 80. It was 80. I was 16. It was 87.
A singular male singer.
Singular male singer, bro.
Bob Seger.
Nope.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond, bro.
Neil Diamond.
Okay.
I saw Neil Diamond 5 times. And then my second show ever was I went from Neil Diamond to Metallica, boys. Metallica.
That's an interesting swing there, yeah.
I listen to everything, bro. But yeah,
well, I do too. Yeah, I mean, except for country, but
that was my second concert. I listen to some country.
A little bit, but
like Jelly Rolls is fun. I just took my wife to see. We went and saw Jelly Roll and Post Malone. It was a huge
yeah. Okay.
I was at the Taylor show. I went to Taylor a couple of years ago.
If I'm watching country or listening to country, it's got to be Johnny Cash, Conway Twitty. Give me Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, that's just sound like my father goes even further back. He goes that 40s and 50s shit. Bro, I get in his car and I want to run myself over.
Bro.
It is so fucking bad.
What's his name? Bill Monroe? The guy
all of it, dude.
Blue Moon over Kentucky, keep on shining.
Yeah, I don't know.
Please don't break out into song, Bill.
Oh, I can. I can sing if you want.
No, please don't.
My father's 83 years old, and I get in that car, and that's the only station. It's like I try and change the station. It's the only one that's.
Is he playing 8-track or playing cassettes? Is that what he's running with?
No, serious, bro. He's on serious.
No, but legitimately, I would love if he ever comes around again, and he's able to. I would love to see Willie Nelson in concert.
Well, yeah,
he's still touring, dude.
Yeah.
He's 90, no, but his last tour he had to stop halfway through because health-wise he couldn't.
Well, he took a health, but he's
back. His son took it over, and his son apparently did a great job.
Look what they did to Frankie Valli. They keep propping that guy up.
Yep.
Let the guy die.
The other one that just quit last year was Johnny Mathis, and he was still in good health. He just couldn't remember the lyrics all the time.
Well, have you seen what they've done to Frankie Valli, bro? No, he looks like an animatronic. Look him up on YouTube. He looks like an animatronic fucking doll staying there at 94 years old. And the voice that they're playing him is his original voice back in the day. And you would think that, they're overlapping him and he doesn't even talk. The words just go around. It's insane.
And the age we have AI and all this other stuff, you think they couldn't patch him up a little more, or I'm not advocating.
Just let him patch him up when he's live.
Yeah.
Well, the one guy that's from that vintage that is still going and still sounds okay is Paul Anka. Paul Anka's got to be in his late 80s.
Yeah, he's at least late. Who the fuck is going to a Paul Anka show?
No, the casino circuit. He gets a couple thousand every show.
Yeah, well, my 80-year-old parents and guys like Haas who get out of their house for the first time in 6 months.
But I leave my house every day. Thank you very much.
Haas, I'm just a ball buster, man. I'm sorry,
Paul
buddy.
Anka hung out with Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis Presley and Buddy Holly.
I don't fuck with the pedophiles, bro. I don't support the peds.
Yeah.
No. Jerry Lee Lewis, fucking even Elvis. Elvis was fucking that chick. His wife was 14 years old.
Absolutely.
I don't get down with that shit. Me
I
and
did
my
not have
sister-in-law,
sexual relations with that woman.
which she wasn't a child.
That's different. Yeah.
She
You're
wasn't a
not. Well, we
child.
could say Bill Cosby. Did I say that? Never mind.
Well, he wasn't doing children either. He was just a rapist. I'm
That's
not
true.
saying
Oh yeah, that
give
is
rapists.
different. I'm sorry,
I'm
I
not.
forgot. There is a difference. You're right.
I'm not saying I give a rape.
He's so blunt.
He's right.
I mean, I don't give a rapist a pass. Don't get me wrong.
No.
I'd kill all men that hurt women. I'm
Sure.
that
Me
guy.
too.
Okay. But the key of it is you don't fuck with kids, man.
Children never. No. Mm-mm.
Don't fuck with kids.
Well,
I
there's
was
a
just
reason
looking
why.
up right now. I swear on my children's eyes, I just got a notification that there is a guy that lives 1.5 miles from me that's just moved in, and I will be driving by his house tomorrow. I promise you that.
Oh, you have one of those like alert things that tells you if
Yeah,
they're. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just eye him out so I see who he is, and then because I have kids that play at the park. I have a little 10-year-old daughter who's just
Well,
11,
yeah.
and
I mean-
I would mail body parts to his fucking family. He'd be in my
Oh
shed.
yeah. No,
Well, there's a reason why in jail they have their own section, because even the drug guys
they hate. They'll tell you come in
The
population.
bikers-
We will. Yeah.
As
the
they should.
bikers would rip them apart.
So it's such a shame, Bill, because I really enjoyed Elvis's music until we got old enough to realize he was a fucking pedophile. And I just can't believe anybody is supporting Michael Jackson shit. Even if you did, the fact he got off, there are so many dudes who are just like this guy. And, the first one he paid off. The second one, the only reason that they didn't convict him was because the prosecutor did a terrible job at it,
What happened
he
with him
paid
and
2 women.
What happened with him and Corey Feldman?
Corey Feldman said he never did anything to him. So did Macaulay. But did you ever watch the documentary Finding Neverland?
It's been a while, but yeah.
2 random dudes who had no stake in the game, didn't make $1, were like, hey, man, we're just telling you this is what happened. Believe us or not. 2 different random guys saying the same shit. And again, Michael Jackson, even himself, admitted on that documentary with that Indian guy all those years ago that children sleep in his bed. He's a 40-year-old fucking man. And these parents were handing these children to this man.
Yeah.
Well, but part of it, he's fucked up because his dad was really rough on him.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm not saying it's an excuse, but that was the environment he was grown up in.
Sure, because that old shithead couldn't make no money on his own, so he just took his children and made them and put them in the. He trafficked his kids. Let's not be people think trafficking is all about the sex. It has nothing. Most of it doesn't even have to do with sex. Half your nail salons have trafficked people.
Yeah.
Well, look at what happened to Macaulay Culkin. It's the same deal.
But Macaulay, and again, he's another one who said nothing happened to him, with the Michael Jackson thing. But at the end of the day, child stars just fell apart.
They do. Yeah.
Corey Feldman is just a fucking basket case, bro. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, have you seen him on stage with those like flashy sequin shirts and all that?
Yeah, I'd love to go and beat him up.
I wouldn't mind going to a show just to see what he has.
He has nothing. I would hit him with a shovel and fucking think nothing of it.
Just pay for front row, just so you can climb up there, just the shovel. Like,
he's just an idiot. Like, how the fuck does I've worked very hard to be successful and be blessed with some cash. This motherfucker didn't do shit. He's a terrible actor. He's he's just a moron now. With his one strand of hair, he thinks he's a white Michael Jackson. I want to have Haas fuck him in the ass.
I say the same thing about Justin Bieber. That's just my opinion, but
Hey,
there
you go.
Well, it's funny. I was at a rock festival in Toronto that had the Stones, Rush, AC/DC, and not Bieber. Who was the Timberlake came out?
Yeah.
And Timberlake did his, and somebody chucked the water bottle. It was a rock and roll crowd. It was not a Justin Timberlake crowd.
I'm a big. I read a lot of books. I'm a fan of reading.
Yep.
And I read the Britney Spears book where she tore him up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she tore him up.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get her she got pregnant and he made her have an abortion and he was just a piece of shit.
Well, I know.
Again, her side of the story,
I know at that point, when he came to Toronto, he hung out with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady and all. Oh, he's our guy,
Yeah.
Well, they're going to say that.
How far are you from Toronto?
You're
in Toronto.
No,
just east.
I am about 45 minutes east of downtown Toronto.
Well, I'm going to let you know. I'm talking to John from John Breaks Bad News.
Okay.
He has 2 shows that they're trying to. Him and I are trying to get together to do like. Are you guys familiar with Hackamania?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Hackamania is like a bunch of shows that get together. For the two of you that aren't, if you're not, Hackamania is like it's like a bunch of shows that love to like judge other podcasts and shit like that, right? Bad comics. They tear people apart, right? And it's been very successful. So him and I are talking about doing like my show, his show, and I would on 100% grab one of your guys' shows. We're trying to think about if we can build that to our own Hackamania somehow, right? So
Okay.
that being said, he's doing 2 shows in Toronto at the end of September. I think I'm gonna fly up there and check him out and get on
Okay.
stage with him.
I just wonder how his comedy would translate into a live show.
He's
it's all
not.
about
It wouldn't be
telephone
comedy
calls.
though, bro.
What would it be then?
So what he would do is, and he's done 2 shows, which unfortunately I didn't know him that at that time because the pedophile that we know here that I wanted to knock out because he tried to pick up Dee's my co-host's daughters. If you guys watch my show,
Yeah.
he won't come near me anymore because I accosted him at a comedy club and I threw him up against the wall. That's the whole thing. Anyway, so he his show will be this. What he does is he has everybody come in. He gives them a piece of paper and he says, whoever wants me to call somebody, write down the scenario and I will call them. So what he does is he pulls it out of a bucket or whatever you want to call it, and then he'll say, oh, okay, is Bill here? And then you'll be like, I'm Bill. He comes up on stage and you'll be like, okay, Bill, who do you want me to call? And he'll say, I want you to call my brother and let him know that I've been banging his wife for 6 years. Right. So then he will make the call while you're sitting on stage and he'll do it that way. And I think that's a great idea, man.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do know who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He gets paid to deliver bad news.
He's
the mailman.
It's funny though, because when you go to his earlier shows, I think he was still working. And at a certain point, he got enough income to do it full time.
No, he still works.
Oh, does he still work?
Yeah. He does he works for like a school with I want to say either special needs or some shit like that.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah. And he still works because he loves it. I don't know that I know he makes money, but I don't know that he is making enough to, like his wife still works.
It's a very underpaid position. Yeah, it's a very underappreciated sometimes.
You told me a while back he's got like 1 million subscribers or something.
Look at his Facebook page.
Yeah.
1 million. John's Breaks Bad News on Facebook has 1 million fucking followers. And on YouTube he has 47,000.
Yeah,
that's huge, bro.
Vision.
But the downside is that when he does a live show, he only gets about 90 to 100 people watching the show. So those people are consistently with him during those shows.
But he hasn't broken through that shell.
Well, no, you see what happens is a lot of the people watch his show later on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, so he'll get a couple thousand views. But it's not why it's live.
I've never
the rebroadcast. He'll catch up the views.
I've never been to the YouTube channel. Does he do it for like 20 minutes at a time?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mondays and Thursdays.
Yep.
Okay.
So him and I are gonna do. We're in talks of doing like a day show. I just did this girl Alex Libby, and I think I'm gonna. Everybody that's with me that comes on my show is an interview. So, because I'm always looking for guests that can come back, guests that can co-host. So this girl's out of Georgia. She's very, very dry and funny. She's like, we call it awkward comedy special, right? So she is. I think I'm going to do a live show with her and then jump on with John and then get all you guys to come in and guest. And
there you go. Yeah, we'd love to do that. Hi, Yolanda. Yes, we'll be in touch. I know it's been a bit.
Yolanda,
how are you?
Hope everything's
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Oh, is that Yolanda?
That's Yolanda. Yep.
I cannot wait to get your live. If she's listening, I'm going to be calling her tomorrow because I'm gonna drop her shows and have her put my show up, and I'm taking a slot. And the key of it is that if you guys are gonna do a slot, she has a show. we need to support her show. So
Yep.
how we support her shows,
Yep.
we should do our shows one after another on her channel.
Yeah,
Because she
absolutely.
doesn't have any shows yet. She has
Yeah.
one or two, and the way we're gonna do is build a day.
Yeah.
And we'll get her on Pod Squares.
Yeah.
We've invited. Yeah, we said we'll have her come on, and yeah, we want to cross pollinate and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
Cross
For sure.
pollinate. You're such a nerd.
This is science. We got a biology class here.
You're such a fucking nerd. I love this kid.
I
And I always think he's a kid, but the kid's like, aren't you like 40-something years old?
I appreciate that. I'm getting there. I'm not 21, but you know, I mean,
How old are you?
I'll be 37 next month.
Oh, I thought you were 40s. Okay, you're 30.
That's okay. I'm getting close. I'm not, you know, hey.
You're a baby too, and you have a child. You said, right?
Yeah.
You have one child.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
there's Hoss. Look, Hoss has got his.
Technically, I have
Hoss,
two. Yeah.
As he hits his plateau, his hair is
Hoss-
getting messier.
Haas told us the other day that there might be a little Haas running around. He just can't confirm it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I didn't know men could get pregnant.
There could be.
Shut
No,
up.
the one rare time he didn't go that way. He went the other side.
I was going to say this. It's not the 62-year-old.
No. That'd be.
Haas, what age group men do you date?
Don't be shy. Come on.
They have to be
Uh huh.
25 and up.
25 and up.
So 20. I appreciate you starting at the right age.
Yeah.
But I'm saying so 25 is your. But what do you date? I know you're not a pedophile. What's your average? What are you dating? 50-year-old men, 40? Like when you're, and I bet most of them are married, aren't they?
Oh.
I would preferably.
Huh.
I prefer to stay celibate. I don't know what I would date. I've tried dating apps. I've tried all that. It's just.
But
Yeah,
the
but you said
preference.
you've been with. But you said you've been with 100 men.
So what is your average age? What's the ballpark figure? Like, you know, what's the?
I've been with a 40. I've been with 50. I've been with.
So you prefer north of the equator?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
But you said you've hung out with 100 different men. So they're in the 40 to 50 range.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hang out is one word for it.
One of them was, I think, 25.
One was 25.
And
Nice.
I was
Did you guys like role play?
the-
Did you like dress up like the YMCA characters?
I want to be the construction worker.
I mean, serious. Like, how does that look? Do you just go to a gay bar and be like, "All right, I'm taking you home," and boom?
Well,
That's how I envisioned it. Yeah.
No,
I
no,
was gonna say,
coincidentally, I met all of them on Grindr.
Of course.
see?
Of course you did. Yeah.
No, but Alan, I'll flip it to you. Have you ever gone to a lesbian bar with your daughter?
No, but I've ended up in a lesbian. I've ended up in a lesbian bar and you guys, if you have been in Nashville, it was called the Beaver.
I've heard of
Ever
it.
hear
Yeah.
that bar? It's a
Mhm.
really popular bar there. So yeah, no, my daughter and her girlfriends, and I'm talking like my daughter was extremely popular. They named the, and I'm not saying this because I'm the father. It has nothing to do with that. My daughter was in theater and she was a chef, and she had a
Wow.
group of friends. Yeah, she was something amazing. When her funeral had over 350 cars that followed the casket. It was insane.
Wow.
The day we donated all of our organs, there were 500 people that weren't even allowed in the hospital. They were outside the hospital at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's how popular this girl was. It was insane. She just knew everybody, right?
Yeah.
But I used to go to the bar with her as a young adult, and dude, she would bring like 30 to 40 lesbian women, and one was butcher than the next, bro. And I was like, and my daughter was, I will send you a picture in the group of how stunningly beautiful my daughter was. And she would take me there, and we'd all meet, and they all loved me because they all grew up in my house, right? My door was always open. I was that guy. Me and my ex-wife and me and my wife now, with all the kids, people feel safe with us, the whole nine yards. So anyway, I'd go out with them, Bill, and I swear to God, it'd be like fucking two teams of field hockey, fucking field hockey. I'd be like, what are we doing here? And her name was Kaylee. I'm like, Kaylee, what are we doing here? You know. Yeah. So to answer your question, no, but it might well have been a lesbian bar because everybody was lesbian.
Yeah.
Inadvertently, yeah. Well, wouldn't it be ironic that a lesbian bar is called the Beaver?
Yeah, isn't that funny? It's a very popular
I mean, it makes
bar
sense, but
And we walked in, we had no idea. The first time we went to Nashville, we walked in, and then it was just so cool. We hung out. I did go to a gay bar one time. Also appreciate this. We didn't even know it was, but we were young in New York City, and you might remember this bar, Justin. I'm not saying you're gay, but it was a pretty big. Do you remember the bar on 76 between second and third? It was called the Toolbox.
Yeah.
And I was a young man, and we had no idea. We first started drinking, there we were, and it was a bunch of hosses and leather fucking strap-ons, and,
leather chaps.
chaps. And
Well,
it was
I
the
told
weirdest
them my
shit.
story where when I was at, I don't know, third year university in Ottawa, my buddy says, "You want to go to this bar?" It was a strip club. So yeah, sure. I was 12 deep. I was, and we get in, and he pays for me at the door. Okay. And so we walk in, and there's the go-go girls dancing on top. So I'm like, "Where's the stage?" And it was all these Asian guys running around in wife beaters. I'm sitting there going, "There's no women here."
Yeah, first clue. Yeah.
So I didn't even get a beer. I didn't even order a beer. I was like, "Okay, no, Ian, we're going now."
Yeah.
Guys,
yeah,
I hate to keep this short, but I got to get off for the night.
Okay, buddy. Where you going?
Gonna get his beauty sleep.
I gotta go get my sleep. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Nice. What do you got to do?
I gotta go run an errand with my mom.
Nice.
Mhm.
Well, hey, Haas, it's finally nice to talk to you in person and see
Yeah,
you.
me too.
I hope you.
Nice to
I hope
meet you.
I hope you shut them Christmas lights before you go to bed. You're gonna have a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut them off.
Yeah, the electrical bill is through the roof. As a
Can we?
result.
I don't pay for
Wait.
electric.
Oh, there you go.
Can
You
you go
son
do it
of a
while we're
bitch.
watching first?
You're costing me money. You don't pay the electric, motherfucker. I gotta pay.
No, actually, no. The apartment is on solar power, and they
They won't be much longer.
They pay for it. They pay for
Good
that.
answer.
They
Good answer. Haas.
just started doing that. I used to have to pay for it. It's just they just started.
I
So they
bust my
can-
buddies. I bust my buddy's balls all the time because he's got MS and he's on disability. So I tell him, "You motherfucker, you G-pass motherfucker, you make me pay for all your welfare shit, you bastard." But it's obviously a joke.
I want some of that pizza. I earned.
Damn right, bro. This some bitch, she damn well
Yeah,
can
I
work. My
earned
buddy
that
can
pizza
work.
for tomorrow. I think.
Well,
Oh, Sam, I didn't even connect the dots there.
mm-hmm.
Oh, there's
We'll talk
pizza?
tomorrow. Yeah, talk to me in the morning.
Wait, what does that mean?
That means
They can get into it if they want to. I'm not going to bring it up.
he likes to get a reward for his act of service, and so he's been wanting pizza. He's like, "Well, I showed up to do an interview today," so I'm like, "Well,
Yeah, he told me they have a deal with me because every time I haven't showed up for meetings, so they're gonna reward me if I
So
showed
they have
up.
to feed you for meetings? You want pizza to be at meetings?
No, he wants it. He wants it he's like the kid going to kindergarten. He wants his reward because he showed up for school today. So
Wait, so you showed up for my interview?
mm-hmm.
No, it was a different interview that we were supposed to do, but they rescheduled.
Oh, well, here I am. I'm way better than your
Oh,
fucking-
you're going to really like the guy we're going to talk to, Alan. It's a guy called Damon Mann.
Read it and weep, big boy.
Oh, it's a guy called Damon
Yeah,
Manx.
shut up.
And he's on. He has reels where every day him and his wife will go, "What's your favorite movie that starts with the letter M? What's a song with the word love in it? Like he just, or what's your favorite character that begins with the letter G or something?" He's got over 100,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Just doing like 30-second clips,
That's where it comes down to as many people as watch my show through like Spotify. And again, when you look at Spotify, it's Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, and Apple. Okay. So that's a big audience, right?
Yep.
So it's the reels that kill it, man.
Yeah.
I'll get more people to watch reels than sometimes on YouTube shows, dude. I'll have 3,700 people watch a reel on Instagram, but I have fucking 100 plays on YouTube.
Well,
Mhm.
the thing is,
You never know.
part of that is the generation now has the attention span of a mosquito, right?
Yeah.
Nobody sits and watches a half an hour TV show. It's got to be 6 minutes or less or whatever.
100%.
Whereas you and I, my dad would say, "Come back when the lights are on."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, we were never.
Go chase the orange ball and play road hockey. All right.
Yeah, right. I was never home, dude. I was never fucking home.
Nope.
Like we'd be bumming through houses that were being built, and
the stuff that's now unsafe.
Those were the good old days, and almost nostalgic, but it really was a better time. Not better, like safer, because there were still creeps.
No, there was still dicks out there.
We just didn't know about them because it wasn't so obsessed.
The kids weren't like nowadays. There's one girl in our neighborhood that'll knock on the door out of the blue just to play with Ella, my daughter. You don't get kids like that anymore. That'll just knock on your door.
They have to text for a play date.
My daughter, my wife's a helicopter mom. She and all her friends are. They've been scheduling. She's coming down. It's it's a little different for our neighborhood because there's 3 girls that live within 100 yards, not even fucking 50 yards of my house. So they'll bop to each other's house, but they know they're coming. It's not like they go knock on the door,
Yeah, but like, would your daughter go around the block and knock on her friend's door that didn't know she was coming?
Oh yeah, she'll just run down there and say, "I'm going to Sawyer." Okay. But I think they know they're coming because they talk on the phone all day.
Oh yeah,
so I don't know that she would just knock without it.
Yeah, like we used to do that. I can remember on our bikes going around the neighborhood. What friend had a pool in the summer, so we could find that house.
Right. Yeah. And how many times I swam in my boys' pool that weren't even home? They didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to the point there was a girl in the neighborhood where she wasn't there, but the dad would just let us in and go for a swim.
Yeah, all the time. And it's funny, in my Chicago house, like I said, I was there 27 years. I found out that we had 2 epic things. We were on a big corner. So we had this trampoline. Now, bear in mind, my daughter was 5 when I met her. So when we moved into that house, I immediately put up this enormous trampoline with like the cage, closed in, the whole 9 yards, right? That thing was a staple for 30 years before we moved, right? So I found out, like, even my wife, again, bear in mind, she's 14 years younger than me. When they were kids, they were like hopping over my fence and jumping on my trampoline at night and swimming in my pool.
Yeah.
Now you grew up in Chicago. Are you too young?
I didn't grow up in Chicago. I grew up in New York.
Okay, I was gonna say, were you too young for when Gacy was getting?
Yeah, no, I wasn't there for that time. I moved to Chicago in '90s. The last time the Bulls won the championship, I think it was '96 or something.
That was the last year, the final.
So then, if you're in New York, were you there for Son of Sam?
Oh yeah. I was born in '70.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're only like 4 or 5, you wouldn't remember it.
I wouldn't remember it. Yeah, my first serial killer was the Zodiac Killer in New York.
Oh yeah.
And then we lived through all those serial killers on Long Island. Joel Lofton. There were like 5 serial killers on Long Island that were out there.
If you want someone sick, look up Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka in Toronto. They made a movie called Carla, and I'll only ever watch it once.
It was about the sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
saw that.
The sister and then another girl in town, and she got off because the videotape evidence, they stuck it up above the ceiling, and the cops never looked there.
Yeah, there's just some fucked up killers out there. That's what I watch. I watch true crime because I constantly want to wear a cape. I want to be Batman. I told you that. Oh no,
who doesn't? Yeah.
I can't hear you, Justice.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I gotta go out and come in again.
Oh, can you hear me, Bill?
Yep.
What he say?
Okay. Yeah, he can hear me.
He said, I can hear Justin, but you can't hear Justin.
Yeah, I can't hear Justin.
Let me try. I can go out and come in, or that. We're gonna wrap it here. I want him to talk about the show. I'm gonna tell him he can. I want to end it with him promoting his show. But yeah. Even Amber's texting. She goes, she said goodnight. By the way, she took Benadryl. She's going to bed.
Oh, she took Benadryl.
She's watching though right now still, but she's going to bed.
Hey Amber, wait for the Benadryl to kick in. Then it's a.
And remember to give her that date too, Mom.
That would drive me insane when I'd be trying to do an interview, boys.
Yeah, it's really rare. It doesn't happen to all of us, though. No, surprisingly.
I think it's a Florida thing.
Maybe
it's happened for both of you guys.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's just you.
You're the common denominator.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. Maybe Haas ate a wire.
Maybe.
Maybe not on a wire.
You had to pop in just to say you're still alive.
You know
huh?
what, Alan?
You had to do it. You had to do it.
Oh, she's in
I'm
the
still
dark.
alive.
All right.
I just wanted to say goodnight.
Before
Good
you
night,
took your
Amber.
medication, it's kicking in. Yeah, okay.
Medication's
Yeah.
kicking in. That's right. See you later. Get
Yeah.
high on the Benylin.
Go drool on your pillow. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah.
Good night.
Good luck
Good night.
tomorrow.
Take care.
No, Alan, you're gonna have to have Haas on all by himself. We're not coaching him. You gotta have him on
He's
himself.
got to have a scared straight moment.
You
Yeah.
can tell the whole world his jack off story. Like,
Yeah, I know, but you see, look, yeah, I would do it, but it'd be a tough.
oh
You
no,
know,
I get it. But
it's tough.
sometimes you get those nuggets out there, and you go, "Holy shit!"
That's a great story. That's a great story. The thing about him is, if he doesn't have a clear head with it, right? If he's just sitting there and smoking, he's just getting more retarded as you go, you know. And I'm sorry, I hope that doesn't offend anybody. But like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, to run the show, it gets awkward when there's awkward silence.
Well, you know what you would do? You would bring him in for 25 minutes. You wouldn't have 2 hours with him. Yeah.
No, you couldn't do it. I couldn't do an hour. I don't know that I could do. I could do an hour with him if I could do what I did with him on your show, right? Interview him, like, and give
But
him,
you
like,
you would have to lead the conversation. You would have
oh,
to
yeah, of course.
do all that, which I'm sure you've dealt with a lot of people that are a little meek sometimes. So
Oh yeah, and he's not even meek. He's just more, you know, as I say, as he's going along, he's, you know, he's smoking, and he's getting to that plateau. But Christ, I mean, Justin was very funny being able to walk over that coffee fit for 5 fucking minutes. That would be,
and he does that at least twice a show.
That's because you two idiots let him do that twice a show.
He considers that's his spotlight when that police siren comes on. That's his.
Well, you've programmed him for that. Justin has totally programmed him for that. Justin has made him a fucking monkey.
Neuro-linguistic programming does wonders, so you know.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but yeah, I would have him on the show as like a guest spot, but Deez and I would destroy him.
I was going to say I haven't sent those things to your co-host yet. Do you want me still to? Or
I sent them.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I sent them.
All right.
But speaking of that, actually, we'd be remiss if we didn't. We want to actually end it with this. Tell us. Well, we talked about your show, but give anybody watching, listening, tell us more about your show. What you are about.
Where can they find you? Where can they celebrate your podcasting goodness?
How many people are watching us right now?
I've got 4 at count right now. It was up to 7, I think.
Very nice. That's great. Well, we're simple, man. Complete Nonsense Podcast everywhere. Apple, Amazon, iHeart, the whole 9 yards. Check us out on Complete Nonsense Podcast Instagram, Complete Nonsense Podcast on YouTube, on Spotify, everywhere. I'm going to change my Facebook.
Which one of your outlets does the best? I'm just curious.
The Spotify situation.
I was going to say that's probably, yeah.
I mean, like I said, we have 100,000 people there. So
yeah, Spotify does the best for me too. So
yeah, but Spotify, remember, Spotify is everything.
Yeah.
Spotify is it's iHeart, it's Amazon, it's Apple.
It blends. Yep.
Spotify, you know.
Yeah. Do you have yours on Google?
Podcast? I don't think
Google Podcast doesn't exist anymore.
Does it not exist anymore?
No, we were on there too, but they shut down. Yeah, they don't exist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we're everywhere. We're complete. And what is our show about? We are a show of promoting everything and anything that you do. Why we have some fun with you. That's what we're about.
That's right. You're like Seinfeld, the show about nothing.
It really is about nothing.
Yeah.
I've had a sumo guy on. I've had a karate girl on. I've had a fitness instructor on. I've had God people trying to convince me there's a God. I've had movie guys, i.e. Bill.
You know what you have to have on is someone who does the beauty pageants. You got to get one of those females on.
Yeah, I would like that. I'm trying to
know what happens behind the scenes. I'm curious.
Oh,
you are curious, aren't you, Bill? Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll never fit into a dress. I'll tell you that.
That's not why I'm saying you're curious, but I'm glad you went that route. So
Do you notice when Justin tells a joke, he adjusts his glasses? That's his tell.
Yeah. I don't wear them often, but when I do, they're like, and there's,
Why are they bothering you?
After a while, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I usually just when I do work when I sit down, but I'm screen timing it, and then they'll like, these are my old ones.
You're getting the sweat in the ears.
Can you tell who the 7 people are?
No.
It doesn't tell you. No comments come up. Well, hey, viewers,
couple.
why don't you come on in?
We had a couple. One from.
Why are we not seeing them?
Yeah.
I haven't turned them. I can turn them on, but.
Well, let's see what they say. I'm curious.
Well, Amber was first.
Oh, there you go. You're still on.
Oh, because you guys only do an hour show. Gotcha. Well,
it varies. Yeah,
it's anywhere between an hour to 2 hours.
This is a hangout session.
Yeah.
Because you're not taping this. You know what I'm saying? Once this is done, it's done, right? And then it'll just upload to YouTube. It'll stay on YouTube.
Yeah. And where are we streaming it? Yeah, YouTube on our X, and Amber's got it streaming to her Facebook.
Oh,
so.
Alan, have you ever gone onto Rumble?
I did. I'm gonna start working on that. I also want to work on.
Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
Twitch is good. Yeah, we're on there too.
So what do you do? Do you upload your show to Twitch, or
I have it. Not now currently, but I have when we stream a couple. I can instant stream it. It'll be streaming live like right now.
So from StreamYard, where do they let you upload it to while you're live?
We can do. Let's see. We have YouTube. We could do Facebook. We can do X, which we're doing right now. We can do Instagram. We have to go onto Instagram and connect it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, my YOLO won't let me do that. Does YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we have. The Twitch, Kick. We're streaming it. We can stream it on Kick as well.
You should look into either Blue Sky or Threads. Maybe they have it too.
I don't think you can stream it. You can upload it, but you.
As I said, Bill, my problem is that we also want to tape our show. We want to download our show.
Yep.
So we tape it to an SD card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my downfall, is that I haven't figured that out yet.
But
that's what I thought when you guys first brought me into this. Remember, I was asking, hey, does anybody know how some of these things work? And I thought that the one guy who was the 3000 place?
It might have been David.
Oh,
yeah, it might have
been David. Yeah.
I thought he would have known something, but he fell flat on me.
Yeah, the only thing that we've used, but you can't go live, Spreaker. Spreaker, it'll download. You can copy it and you can download it right to your computer as you're recording it. But that's audio. So
yeah, there's so many places you can go on to.
Yeah,
to be monetized, you really want Facebook.
Yeah,
you want YouTube. Instagram doesn't even pay anymore.
I didn't think that. I heard somewhere they didn't do that. Yeah, that's what.
If you're on YouTube, do you have the silver?
The play button.
Yeah, the what would you call it? A plaque?
It's called a play button.
Do we have that yet? No, we haven't reached that.
I think you need 10,000 subscribers.
That's the minimum.
Yeah, you need 10,000 to get that gold thing. I think you need like fucking 500,000 or something.
The gold one I think is 1 million. Is it 1 million subscribers?
I'd pay. She asked that question before. I'd pay for it. I mean, but I look at it this way. I've been doing it for so long without paying for it. Might as well just fucking see how it rides. And it's funny because all of a sudden we were getting like Asian people on it, and my producer was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Oh man," I thought one of you guys did something, but
it's funny.
You're hot in the Asian market now. There you go.
I went on the analytics of my podcast, and I was really big in Togo. Where the fuck is Togo?
Yeah, right. And then our other downside is we didn't give a fuck. So we were using all of the music. Like I was using all copyrighted music in the front. If you look at some of our shows, there's all the shit over there that says copyright.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden Spotify caught on, and they're like, "Oh, we're blocking in these countries." And shit.
Yep.
So once it comes down to where we're going to be monetized, like really monetized, we're going to have to go back if we decide to, and then take out all that music.
Oh yeah.
That's if you want the earlier shows done, but it's fuck.
Yeah,
my co-host
on my podcast, I had them down to like 13-second clips, and they still So I just said, forget it.
The algorithm's getting smarter. Yeah, they hit you with it. They know.
It's just bullshit because there is plenty of music that you're allowed to use.
Yeah.
So what the fuck difference does it make?
And I mean,
If use
who's to
fucking
say that
CTC?
some of these artists don't want it out there? You know, it might increase their audience share.
Exactly. It's just it doesn't.
Well, it's the whole royalty thing because their music, like we can't play Cher song because obviously,
like the Grateful Dead was way ahead of their time. Yeah, sure, record it, send it to all your friends, send these tapes all across North America because they knew the power of people.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it comes down to, you know.
It's different times though now.
What is up next on your guys' show?
So we have some interviews lined up coming up. I think our next one is.
We don't have anything tomorrow. Tomorrow's coming. If you're free tomorrow, Alan, you can come on because we have nothing booked for tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have if I'm here, but I think that I'm having a meeting with this guy Calico, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna be off, which is nice. I have 4 shows in the can. So I will be because my co-host is going away. So I have 2 shows that are already done.
Do you ever cold call people that are like on the reels or whatever? Oh, they're interesting. I'll give them an email or something.
Are you talking things I see?
Yeah. Like if there's somebody that's entertaining on your reel, do you ever think, okay, I'll just message them and see if they'll come on?
Oh yeah. I do that all the time, dude. That's how I started getting guests.
Yeah,
I literally started getting guests that way.
That's how I got that Damon Manx guy. He's a great guy, and I all the time, and I'm like, why don't I just message him?
Gotta throw some Hail Marys. Yeah, I mean, you never know.
We just need, I look at it. Everybody says to me, "Why do you do these comedians?" I do a lot of comedians because, we had the girl on that was on Kill Tony, and she got 10,000 views. So her show got 10,000 views. And I'm talking YouTube, right? Spotify, she got at that time, I think she did almost 50,000. But anyway, so yeah, it was huge. So she, that's why I do these people because one of them or 2 of them are gonna pop and get popular and all that shit, and all of a sudden you kind of enjoy that rocket ride with them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I take like you guys. I take all comers. I don't limit it to one category. I take them all.
You can't because otherwise you won't find much that way, or you don't have a better chance that way.
Sure, they just got to be interesting. They got. I have a ton that I've turned away.
Alan. You know what I did try to get I tried to get an adult entertainer, like a male or a female, because I just wanted to expose that part of not a single anybody got back to me.
What are you talking about? You wanted somebody from the adult entertainment industry?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. They got it. You keep finding they'll be out. Somebody will be
out. I would go to their site and they're very nice, but you have to go through an agent and go through a secretary.
I want to say this, and then we will wrap up. But we'll keep you in touch. If you're free over the weekend, we can let you know if you can cop on. But
look at Justin taking control of the show. That a boy.
There you go. But Bill is so dedicated to find talent for us to interview. He's actually in a bunch of swingers groups, which I think your wife is questioning what you do online now.
Well, she goes, why does it say Florida swingers? Because I wanted somebody who's a swinger. Because again, that's a different perspective.
I will 100% get you a swinger.
Hey.
Because
and he dates women only. Or he dates. Sorry, not to interrupt, but he only dates women over 300 pounds.
Really? Wow. All right. That could be a really good conversation.
I'll talk to him tomorrow. I'll see if he suggests.
Because that's a lifestyle that unless you're in it, you know nothing about.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy.
I feel like Bill's learning a lot more than that you're researching. I think you enjoy your research a little too much. But
I love cold calls. I love emailing. I love getting in. I would be a great recruiter.
He's a teacher, Justin. That's what
I know. But you got to wonder sometimes, even still.
I like an audience.
Right. Look at him. He needs an audience.
With the lights on.
So, but you guys do a show every night.
Would we do one?
You do one every night.
Not every night.
We're usually 3 nights a week at least.
Right, around, yeah.
And 3 different shows.
Yeah. We have. Well, technically you do yours. You have your show. You do it periodically. Jace does the Take a Hit, which is usually Thursday. I collab on a couple other shows that are not our shows. So it depends on the.
Yeah, because you and I went through that whole list of shows you guys have on that fucking channel, and I told you to do one or the other. Just do JJ Productions or the Airway Kingdom. But I would go with JJ Productions because JJ Productions is already fucking established. You have all those shows, even though there's some in there with 1, 2, whatever. But start working with that. But you guys doing your own show, you get some consistency.
Sure. Absolutely.
You know, I mean, that's the way you're going to build an audience, man.
And then we'll come back to your show and you'll say, "Remember when?"
Yeah, I would love to. You know, I want everybody to succeed, man. I'm not greedy at all. There's plenty of money out there, and there's plenty of room at the top.
Yeah.
And I'm not even where I want to be yet. You know, I haven't. We make very little dollars on it, but you know, I want 500,000 fucking people watching.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that. That's a good vision
haven't
for
you
that.
gotten the sponsor? Everybody has a sponsor with Man-Made, or what's the one where they shave your
Manscaped?
Manscaped. That's it.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
I haven't even tried for sponsors yet. Not yet. I'll get there.
Do you want us to be sponsored by Manscaped? I can reach out. I mean, I'll tell them, Bill, you're interested. You got enough hair where they might sell it, but I don't.
There's a couple.
They're gonna want subs though. They're not gonna do it for free.
No.
True.
Well, and the other one
they'll let you say it, but they ain't gonna pay you unless you get subs.
The other one that's on all of them is like HelloFresh, like one of those food companies those.
But again, they all want subs. They're gonna, if you tell them you got a show and you roll up and you have 5 views, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yep, fairly true.
Even mine, they probably wouldn't fuck with us with 200 to 300. Maybe the one where it had 8,000. If I show them that one, maybe they would be like, oh, okay, that's good. But they want shit with shows.
What we'll say is we're affiliated with your show, so then we can combine them all.
What's that?
So then
we'll say we're affiliated with your show, so we combine the numbers.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I told them. Man. Put that JJ Productions to use and dump some of them shows that have nothing on them or aren't doing anything, and start that one. You know, start that one. Let that be the base.
There you go.
But and build a website that just tells everybody what show everybody's on. That's why that Yolanda is so interesting to me.
Yeah, for sure. We had a good conversation too. We're looking forward to more.
She offered me my own radio show.
Yeah, well, that's because she's looking for people to be on radio, and you should do it.
Yeah,
I mean, I've got a face for radio, so yeah.
You got a face for something, but yeah.
But at the end of the day, you could and still tape your show in your home while you're doing the internet radio, and then you just post your show to your other platforms
100%
with the video.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
You know, like I said, I'm going to talk to her tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can start posting the old shows. I got to see what that's all about, because you don't have to do live. You can do the old shows first, and then jump into doing some live shows, because live's going to be interesting. You can have nobody listening at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll change, but we get that. We're gonna. I gotta reach out to her too. I know it's been a minute, so we'll chat with her.
Well,
it's great that she was watching this.
Alan, it's been absolutely awesome having you on. We literally, when I came on your show, I could have talked for 4 hours.
Oh,
Same thing here. We could have talked forever.
I think we did. It's been an absolute 2 hours or something.
2.5.
2.5.
There you go. I wasn't in for the first half.
Hey, that's true. Well, hey, better late than never, though. You make
18
the entrance,
minutes. So. That's what she said.
I appreciate you guys having me on the show. You guys are good at it. Like I said, Justin, take the little bits of advice. Let them answer the questions.
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
Ask the good questions and let them answer.
Let them have it. No, I appreciate it. I'll take any kind.
And everybody, check out, what's the podcast called?
My podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Complete Nonsense Podcast.
Complete Nonsense
Podcast. Can't get any simpler than that. Yep.
On all of your podcatchers and all of your video places, you can find him. He's everywhere. He's got incredible guests, and as you can tell, he's cute with a good voice.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, well, like I said, no, Bill's on anytime you want. I'll reach out. I'm willing to come on if you have spots sometime. So hey.
Oh, I'll get you in, Justin. Yeah, we gotta get you in. I'm gonna get you in.
I got on well with your co-host, so yeah, you guys are great.
Good old Deez. Deez is my guy. But I appreciate you guys letting me jump in here and have some fun with you guys. And then we need to talk about helping Yolanda and starting building a little network.
Did you tell him about Lexi?
Yeah, I think a little bit. So she's a lot like Yolanda, same idea, starting up with the network thing, she's looking the same thing. So we're seeing about we might be able to stretch it 2-way with Yolanda and with her. She's kind of doing a similar
Well, I have
streaming
another
thing.
guy, so you can do 3.
There you
Because I
go.
have another guy that has a radio station that's pretty popular, and he was an ex-rapper that was successful. I forgot the name
Wow.
of who he was, but his name's, and you can look him up on my Facebook. His name's
Okay.
Calico the Surrealist.
Yeah.
He does it. He does it.
See, I don't like 3 ways because that's yet another person to disappoint.
Well,
not according to Haas there, Bill.
Yeah, fair point. But no, we'll chat. I think it's great. We'll have another. We'll all chat soon. Have that, and we'll get all figured out there. And
Justin, you say that and you fucking forget. Don't forget this time.
I won't forget. No,
You know
we
how many
got
times
the
I've heard
schedule.
you know how many times I've heard you say, "Yeah, we'll get it together," and then fucking I get nothing.
Well, Alan, you're just gonna have to randomly video text him. Just
I fucking text this motherfucker all the time.
Video
But I
text.
love it.
Yeah, well, I'll put on. We have the calendar. I got the calendar in front of me. I'm gonna put something down
Put the
actually while I'm
calendar.
thinking about it.
Put the
Yep.
calendar. Write something in the
4:30,
calendar.
masturbate, 5 o'clock.
No, that's your calendar. That's not mine. I'm on a different schedule. So
That's funny. That's like my the last thing I'll leave you with is the girl that we were talking to yesterday, Alex Libby. Great show, right? Doll, absolutely adorable. She's like, we're like, all right, what shows do you have coming up? She's sitting there and she's looking at a calendar and she goes, on Monday. She's like, oh no, that's my bowling. I said, you write down your fucking bowling league on your calendar? Who does that?
well,
I'm like, did you
yeah.
write down the time? She's like, yeah, I gotta remember when it is. I said, it's the same fucking week and time. It's the same day and time every week, isn't it? You're in a league. She's like, yeah. She's like, but I write it down. It was the funniest fucking shit I ever heard.
Somebody's got OCD.
Yeah, who the fuck writes down their bowling calendar?
Well, I don't do that. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Every Friday, you go
If
bowling.
you've ever seen me in a bowling league, it's not pretty.
Oh, I love bowling.
If it's like you're singing, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta see. You think his singing is bad? You gotta try my singing.
Oh
All right,
boy.
boys, you kids have a great night.
All right.
And, we will. We'll start building this shit.
Sounds good.
Let's get that
Thanks,
Yolanda.
Alan.
We need a night with her to talk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll get her on. Sure.
All right.
That'll be
Let
fun.
her know.
You know what?
All right,
Have a
boys.
night where it's Jace and Amber, and then just let them go.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez, that'd be wrong.
Don't push the envelope too far, Bill. Let's take it
I'm
slow
not trying
later.
to push anything. I'm not trying to push anything.
All right.
Amber would be interesting. Haas would be he's a good co-host, man.
Yeah. If he gets warmed up, he's good. We'll make it happen.
He's the Andy Richter.
Yeah, I just don't know that you can spotlight him, you know?
Yeah, we've had those discussions before. Yeah, so
it's not a bad thing. I mean,
no,
it's just
we know where the strengths and where the weaknesses are, we shall say. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, it's all character defects. It would just be better if for his purposes, like, which is good, he'll be like the guy who, laughs at the shit. That's what you want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Pretty
need
much.
a sidekick. You need a co-host. Bill rivals you in terms of he can hold an interview. He can ask the right questions. You know what I mean? Haas is like more of your comedic outlet when he jumps in and says, "Oh, let me tell you about a story about a moose." You know what I mean?
Can't get any better than that. Yeah, that's something you can't make up.
Right, you're in the middle of an interview, and he's like, "Oh, I want you guys to jack off." That's
this time I actually.
It's funny. It's funny. We'll be having a discussion about football, and he'll go, "I remember a story from out of nowhere."
The time I jacked off a moose. No, I don't want to hear that story. Not right now.
No, you do want to hear that story, Justin.
That's true.
You see, you need those stories, bro.
I want. Yeah, I know there's more. He's holding out, but we'll get it out of him. I'm sure there's more.
He's got some.
Well, there's got to be.
He's got camping stories.
Yeah, there's got to be all the guy's fucking 100 men. He's got to have some stories.
He's got to have something. Somebody has a birthmark or something weird happened somewhere out in the wilderness.
Somebody rode him like a fucking horse. Some Brokeback Mountain shit went on.
I told him he's got a bronze saddle hiding around somewhere. He just doesn't want to show it to us on the air.
He could have dated a guy who's hung down to his knees. That would be a great story.
He's got a cobra head hanging there. Yeah. Yeah.
I would totally somewhere along the line start asking about his escapades with that, but that would be a little rough.
Yeah, you gotta get him in the right mood. Maybe when he's hits that plateau and he feels nothing but goodness.
If he comes on your show, guarantee he'll want to take a hit.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Expose that to the world.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was awful. God, those would die.
That wasn't even the worst fit, but that just give you an idea.
We've had him for 5 minutes where he's basically rolling on the floor.
That's ridiculous. It's such a waste of fucking time. And then Justin's just walking over. Oh, he does this all the time. He's like,
Not
Justin's
as
like,
wet
oh,
as it usually
yeah,
is, but yeah.
yeah, he's not as wet. He'll come back. He'll be fine. Fuck, I'm watching a man die in front of me.
Mhm.
For no reason.
We're like, we give him 5 minutes. If he doesn't stop, like, then maybe we call 911. But he stops after about 5 minutes. Yeah.
For 4 viewers. We watch a guy die for 4 viewers.
We didn't even get many more of that when he pulled up his shirt and he actually flashed everybody. I'm surprised. I thought the numbers would just shoot.
You should see his man boobs. Holy
Do
cow!
not want to see. I don't want to see that guy's man boobs.
You don't want to have nightmares that we have when we,
It's not even nightmares. It's just
Last show he took a shot and he started licking his nipple.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, both of them at one time.
Oh my!
He
God.
motorboated himself, basically.
Oh my God! I would almost like to see that.
I think it was clipped. I have to look somewhere. It might have. That one might actually.
That will be our first.
That's the first reel we put out there. Yeah.
Is it really?
It might. I think it might be. I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure the AI clipped it.
How many views did that one get?
Well, I didn't put it out yet. I was thinking about releasing it. I'm like, you know what? This is too raunchy for YouTube, but we can put it on. X might love that stuff.
Too raunchy for YouTube?
I wonder. See, I don't know. Their algorithm's funny. I mean, we have some photos that we could. I'm like, I just don't know.
They
changed the rules.
They will just tell you that they won't play it. I think they did that to me. Oh,
do they?
TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok did that to me because I had put out a reel of that captain guy that we've been fighting with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, he's a pedophile. So he is. We did a reel that got clipped that said, he was trying to pick up 2 15-year-olds. And TikTok marked it as content they wouldn't put out.
Wow.
Yeah. Which, I mean, whatever. It don't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous that they don't put it out because, the guys, they should warn the fucking public.
Yeah. I mean, it's more of awareness than anything else, but heaven forbid.
It's just an accusation. It's it's not like
something
I can verify because it happened to Dee's daughter, my co-host's daughter, it happened to. So we have the receipts. But TikTok don't give a fuck about that.
No. That's the unfortunate thing with today's trending. But, we do what we can with it. So nothing's not imperfect.
That is true. Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome. That's my words of wisdom for you to sleep tonight. I hope that helps you get a good night's sleep.
I don't think you realize how fucking funny you are, bro. But yes, you are.
Should I start doing that? I'll do the old thing. And that's the way
you really are. You're like a little.
Alan's going to be going to bed, going to give his wife a kiss, and all of a sudden he thinks of something Justin said. And
I want to live in your head. Yeah. So yeah. There you go.
You are something. You are something special, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Something special. Yeah, you're good.
That's what we call the kids. That's what we call the kids at school on the short bus. There's something special.
You're not weird. You're just special.
Yeah.
That's what my mother told me, and I was tested too. No.
Well, yeah, they failed. I'm sure you failed.
I know. No, I'll tell you the funny thing. My mother goes. She lovingly tells me when you were born, they had to use forceps. That's why I have dents in my head. Like, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you started out.
She goes, you know why you have those dents in your head? I said, no. She goes, well, when you were born, I can't push all the way. So the doctor had to get like those ice tongs and just rip you out. Like, thanks, Mom. I appreciate love you too, So.
What would you want to do? Leave you in there?
No, rather not. No, it's not cute after. If I get to be a certain age, it wouldn't be cute walking around like, hey, I'm still stuck,
All right, fucking 14 years old and smoking cigarettes.
By the way, Mom, I need the air. There's no air conditioning in here,
Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
that's Haas. That's happening with Haas right now. And if you send that motherfucker pizza tomorrow, shame on you.
No, we're not gonna. I didn't tell him that. I'll blow his bubble in the morning when he wakes up.
No, I mean send him if you're gonna send him something, send him a fruit salad, bro.
I was gonna say a piece of fruit, like something. I mean,
seriously.
I'll send one of the what do they call not the edible bouquets? It's all fruit and everything.
Yeah, bro. Without the chocolate,
you just said you'd blow him in the morning.
No, I didn't say.
Oh,
did I?
Shit.
Did I say no?
You'd suffocate, dude.
Wow.
That belly would come down on you. You'd be dead in 30 seconds.
I wouldn't have a chance. I couldn't even get a second puff. Yeah.
Well, it's funny when he goes. One day we were shooting the shit. He goes, "Well, I'm mostly a bottom." Well, no shit.
Yeah.
God forbid you're on top. Yeah. I mean,
that's what he said.
Yeah, he's mostly a bottom.
I was going to ask him that question. Like, do you pitch or catch?
When you push him, he'll say, "I kind of go both ways. Tell the truth. I'm mostly a bottom." There you go. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. You can only imagine.
Got to be a pretty strong man or woman to be the bottom for that.
I mean,
10 years, bro. He hasn't been with somebody in 10 years. He's 31 years old. That means he hasn't been with somebody since he's 21 years old. It's almost, we have some fun with it, but it's sad. It's
I
kind of
know.
sad.
Well, I keep offering to give out his phone number. He keeps telling me don't do it, but I mean, I probably could get him pretty popular. I don't, But
What's
I think
what's
you
the
should
Eddie
go
Murphy
show
line
up.
in 48 Hours? I get an erection every time the wind blows.
Right. I'm sure he does.
That's an
think
image
that
I could do without. But thank you, Bill.
you should definitely try and get him a. We need some subs and shit, but you could probably get him a date or some shit.
It's funny you
the
mentioned
app.
when you said about the dating like game show thing. We did talk about that, and Ray was like, "I don't want to do that." I'm like, "Well, it'd be fun. Maybe you meet somebody. Not to make it weird, but like like if you interact with people." And he's like, "And then go out the apartment. Like I don't know anybody." I'm like, "Well, you gotta
What do you
something."
mean? He said he had 14 friends outside the apartment.
It's all his neighbors. They're at least twice his age. Some of them are twice his age, and
Well, some of them are more than twice his age.
some of them like 7. He's at like grandmas and moms that are living in the.
His friends are his smoking buddies.
And there's that, yeah.
But he's in Section 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Well,
there's a lot of them. It's like a community house, community apartments.
The other day I was talking
we call them projects in New York.
Yes, yeah.
The other day he was sitting in the vestibule and he goes, "There's a tweaker." I said, "Is he tweaking there?" He goes, "No, him and his buddy will go up to his apartment."
And then they do it with the door closed and the blinds down. Yep.
Is he one of the only white guys in his complex?
From what we've seen, at least I've seen when he turns the camera around. He's really the only one I've seen walking around there. So.
Yeah, well, I've seen him with older white ladies.
But that's, yeah. I mean,
maybe he's banging them.
I keep telling you, if you're that close to him, they're like, he's like, yeah, one above me, one below me. Well,
Well, he told a story that he's 21 and banged a chick, and she's 60.
and I'm not sure why. And he's like, oh, I said to him, why didn't you? At one point, was it that one or another one? He's like, why didn't you pursue it? Because another old one. He goes, well, she's best friends with my mom. That'd be kind of awkward. So, well, but you're old enough. I mean,
his mother's 70.
She's probably about, oh God, what is he, 30? She's got to be at least a little older than you guys.
Got to be at least our age. My 30-year-old.
Yeah, something like that.
Not Bill's age. Bill's younger than me. Don't insult Bill.
No, not yet.
I wish I had your knowledge. With age comes knowledge, right?
Yeah, you'll get there, Bill.
You'll get your AARP card at some point.
Yeah.
How many? You get your AARP at 50 if you want. And speaking of that, one day I used it and said, my wife just turned 40, and I went to the movie theater and I said, do you have any senior discount? And she said, how old are you? I said, 55. And I thought I was kidding, but she said yes. I'm like,
yeah, they do.
Not fucking old enough to do that shit yet. Well, she sure was 55. I got $2 off. Fucking laughed the whole movie.
Absolutely. Put that towards popcorn.
You didn't ask for your wife to get a discount? I mean, she's 40, but she's definitely younger than you. I mean, if you're going with a younger one, wouldn't that count as reverse, kind of thing? I mean,
I tried. I fucking tried.
You're like one senior, one child. She is, a lot younger than me. So.
Yeah. I use that joke all the time. I tell her, people are like, oh, how long you been together? I said, I used to take her off the bus with the door of the Explorer back there.
One day I swept her off her feet. The bus left, and we said, hey, you want to get married? Let's go.
Right.
One day you're talking about Blue's Clues. The next year,
Right, next year.
Getting her a juice box and a snack, and then you take her out for a fancy dinner, and then the rest is history. Yeah.
Right, I waited. I waited until I took her off Door Explorer and I put her in the closet till she was 18.
That's good. That's smart. Yeah, just
so what you're saying is you're admitting to kidnapping.
Yeah, pretty much.
He didn't say that. Why are you saying he didn't say? I didn't hear that.
I met her. I met her when she was literally 20 years old. She turned 21.
Okay, well, she's over 18, so
Yeah, it's all fine. It's all good. It's all good.
That's legal.
But I would have don't kid yourself. She's hot. I would have kidnapped her.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
I'd have thrown her in her trunk and told her to wait till she was 18.
You'd be one of those guys that when I watch those videos of the police body cam, they show up at your house.
Yeah, right, for sure.
We just want it to be admissible, so that's why we're trying to be easy, gently with how much we share, openly, because
Right, of course. And the last question: how'd you meet Amber?
Through the guy who.
That's a story.
We'll share that another time. Okay. We'll just say through the guy that used to do the show with us, and.
Your buddy.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of said I stole her. Now he's kind of salty about it, which I didn't. But.
Yeah, but it's a show. You can do both of them.
There's personal reasons where he wasn't treating her equal. We'll put it that way.
Did there were things that he owed her that she didn't get back.
Used and abused and just wanted, and then he's the star of the show and she's just there.
Okay, so he was the host.
Yeah.
But he was on your show with you.
We met through another show, and then we did something together when the original show we were on kind of collapsed, and then it's a whole thing. It spiraled out, and then he said a few things, got butt hurt, and then blocked us all from stuff, and blah 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 blah.
God,
I didn't even say anything bad to him, and he still blocked me.
Yeah, no, well, I don't need you. I'll get famous on my own. I don't need you guys. So
Is he famous?
Well, let's see. He's 40 something, living with his mom.
Oh, jeez.
He gets some views from the gaming. The gaming is popular. His gaming page is popular, but
He sits there and plays games.
Retro. He's like he's playing Super Nintendo from like back in the 80s. He's one of those retro. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not gonna say that. But if you want a clip of his show, like it's one of those. Yeah, I've seen some, and it's like talk about gaps of time and space with dead air kind of stuff. And he would be drunk a lot of the time. Not to say that, but he partakes a lot, and he's on the air. So yeah.
Oh, God bless him. So
I mean, he's not a bad personality. It's just he's got an ego complex of I don't need anybody. I'll be with you guys, but then if you don't serve my purpose, I don't need you. So.
Well, I think he's got some undiagnosed things that we're pretty sure, and
yeah.
Oh, you with him too, Bill?
Oh, I knew him for about 2 months.
He came in briefly. I've known him for about 2 years. So
okay.
Yep.
Is he in Jersey?
No, California.
Oh, so yeah, these are all guys all over the country.
Yep.
So
he doesn't drive.
You know, any co-hosts that come to your studio and come in?
I did one time with a friend of mine who was local. This was way back when we were still audio. I haven't talked. I should talk to him again, see if he wants to come in because he's not far from me. But yeah, most of it's online. But we were hoping one day maybe to branch out. If we can do that, that'd be a lot of fun. So
he lives across the street.
I told him to come visit me, and nobody has their passport.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna see what John's doing up there, and then I'm gonna try and get up there, and I'll tell you to come over and check it out.
There you go.
Well,
I just got to figure it out because it's gonna come quicker than we know.
Yeah, that is true.
It's fucking already July in a week.
Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, 1 week from tomorrow, or actually today.
All right, boys. I'm gonna call it.
We appreciate you being on. We'll be in touch.
Thanks, host.
Don't think about Haas before you go to bed.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
If I find that nipple clip, I can send it to you if you want, just in case you're interested.
No, we'll just have him do that live next time.
Okay, we can do that. He'll do anything for a dare for $40.
Can't make him the monkey guy. He's killing the guy.
I mean, if you
he offers, he'll go. I'll do for money. I'll do a dare if you dare me to, as long as you pay me.
If you give him $50, he would do the things to start your car on his nipples.
Yeah.
God, that guy. Train wreck.
He's unique. Yeah, we call it. So. All right. Well, thank you, Alan. We appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, gentlemen. You guys have a great night. Appreciate it. Good times.
You as well. We'll be talking.
All right, later, boys.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
And for you guys at home watching, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Pod Squares will be back on Wednesdays, just for special occasion. We had this shift now, and a new Take a Hit will come out next week. We have more lineups coming up very soon. A very special guest we mentioned earlier. If you missed that, we'll get into it again, which will remind Bill tomorrow. Give some dates going to Amber. Give her the calendar. Make sure she checks it.
She has full access.
I will remind her tomorrow. She's kind of off on medication, so she might forget a few things. But for all you guys watching, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys so much. Until next time, good night there. We'll see you soon. Keep it real. Keep it squared, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm trying to find a good catchphrase. We'll figure something out. Exit the nose.
I'll think of some kind of catchy catchphrase or something.
There you go. But enjoy it now. I like this theme. Hope you guys like it too. We'll see you for more next time. Good night and cheers, salutations. And what is it, Walter Cronkite? And that's the way it was.
If you made it this long, God bless you.
God bless you. If you fell asleep, hey, hopefully it was soothing, but we'll see. Good night. Goodbye. See you next time.